Now 50, 1550, 1500 high, 1550, 1550, now 1600, 1600, half. So for 1550, put it on fire, number 15. Let's go down 332, 332. That's where we're going. 332. It's a 5-year-old draft cross. Been used outside. He rides and drives. Rock Yali, we ain't had very many like him, Mr. Logan. Who is he sound, Mr. E?
5 years old. They've done anything you want to tell this horse. They roped off of him. They worked cattle.
All right, he belongs to Mr. Ethan Grimes right here, and he said they worked cattle with him. They broke and doctored cattle. They've done all kind of stuff with him. He's 5 years old, and anybody here can ride him. He is gentle. He's been ridden by good hands. You want to buy a fancy gelding? Here he is today now. Somebody give me 15,000. 15,000. 10,000. 10. I'll give you 3,000 bucks here on the money. 35, 4,000, 45, 5,000, give me 47, 47, 45, 47, 47, I'm gonna sell it if you boys are done. I got a long way to go tonight. But when you buy crossbred geldings like that, the man will guarantee you to be gentle and broke, 5 years old, 4,500, you're doing a good job. 47, 47, 47, 47. Who said it? Now 5, now 5, now 5, now 2, 52, now 5, 55, 5,500, 55, yes, no, now 7, now 7, 57, now 7, 57, only 6, 56. Last call, 55, 5,600, 5,600, 5, 6, yes, no, 5,600, 6, half. It's only 5,500 on 921.
David, 5,000 on 921. Tell her that too.
I got it.
I'm gonna go on break here in a minute.
Okay, let's get down 334, 335, 334, 335. Folks, you see them on Facebook. This is Mo and Joe. They are full brothers, and they work and ride the very best. They are 15 years old and hooked to all the farm equipment and have been in multiple parades as well. They recently pulled Santa in the Ozark Christmas Parade just 2 months ago. When you get done driving them all day, you take the gear off, you put a saddle on, you can go ride around the country as well. They've been on many, many trail rides and covered a lot of miles. This is Mo and Joe, 334 and 335. How we going to sell them? We'll sell them 2 times your bid. That takes too long. You always sell 2 times your bid or sell them 1 at a time.
Okay.
Sell them 2 times your money. 2 times your money. $10, 5,000 apiece. Watch that video. $5,000 apiece. I'll let you bid. I'll give you 1,000 bucks. Deal's on. 1,100. 12. 17. You didn't make it, Mitchell. Gonna be 18. You didn't make it. I took it online for 17. Gonna be 18. 18 up to 18. 19. Not 2 that are there. 2,000. $2,000 piece. That's not very much money for a pair of black and white horses. 4 times up, down 22. 22. 22. 22. 22, $2,100, I'll take 21, yes, no, 21, $2,000 I have sold $2,000 piece online, 2,000 a piece, thank you, swing that door, let's go.
California bound, 7,002.
Headed to California. I got a man here's going next week, they need a hauler. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go to 333. This is going to be a 13-year-old 17 hand tall Belgian Gilly. Works single or double. Broke to hay equipment and all farm equipment as that. Raisin and Amish used.
I don't know I won't do that.
He's 13 years old, 17 hands tall, and he is broken very fast. Well, he ain't liking it in here. We might just leave him in here.
Y'all know scare shit out of him.
Me too. Sell that big gill and somebody give me 5,000. 5,000. He works single or double and he does ride, but now he was nervous in there. Okay, the little smaller draft horse that we sold earlier, this one came right with him. They've been turned out since November. $5,000. $5,000. He is sound. 4,500. I'll get a man give me $1,200 deals on. 1,300. Right up there, 13. Come on, 13. 14. 15. 1600. 17. 18. 19. Give me $2,000. 2,000. I want 21. 21 bid. 21. 21. There's a nice Belgian Gilman that works single or double and guaranteed sound. And I'm bid 2,100. 22. 22, 22, 1, 2, 22, 22, 5, 1, 22, yes or no, 2,200, last call, 22, yes and no, 21, 2, 1, 2, half, something 2,100, come on, number 400, number 400. My turn.
Hey, this is the mate that other mule, they just didn't have them in here together. We got so many of them, we don't, I guess the more checks going out in Alabama is produced down in Arkansas. We got a lot of labels and we doing the best we can. That's the mate that other mule there. That mule there, sound, there you
Yeah.
go.
You might have to do like McDonald's, raise your wages. Sell this one. $5,000. $5,000. 4. You ever thought of that? 4. 3. He's always been about cutting $3,000. Hit the ground. There's a fancy mule now. She's my favorite one. I'll give you $1,000. You won't never be no cheaper. 1,100. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1,600. I didn't get you either, Joe. I took 15 right up there. You're gonna be 16. 16. Then we're gonna half. Now 16. 15 and a half. 1,600. 1,600. 16. 1,600 bid. 1,600. 15 half. 1,600 bid. 1,600 buys. 16. Now 1,600. 1,600. You take her right down there to your hometown. They won't have many like her, buddy. I'll be your partner. Let's get her. 16. 16. You holler and trade her off. Send me a check. 16. 16. 16. 1,600. If it's a bill, don't mail that. 1,600. 1,600 bid. 1,600 bid. We're having a lot of fun. That's a poly mule, right? That's a first class Belgian mule, mare mule. Pretty, good, clean, legged, big bouquets in her neck. I've only got $1,550. 16. Look, AJ, I don't know. Does anybody know exactly how old she is? I don't think anybody says. I can see from here she got a good white tooth. She's not ancient.
Probably 11, 12 years old.
Not old though, maybe 12, 13. She's good age. I've only got 15, 50, 16. Now 50, 16, 50, 16, 50. 1,650. Thank you for what you did do. 1,650. 1,600 high. 1,600 high. So 1,600 by 15. I like your decision there.
Jordan can here. Nope. 330.
Let's do a 330. 330 is what we're going to do. This is a beautiful 16-2 hand tall Belgian draft mare. She's super solid in the lines for working. She rides as well. She hitches single or double. Use her in the carriage. She's 16-2. This is 330. Sell that big mare. Somebody give me $5,000. $4,000. I'll get you down. I'll give you 700. 800, 900, 19, 12, 1300, 14, 15, 16, 17, now half, now 18, you're still out, Marty. 17 and a half, 1800, 1800 bid, 1800 bid, 1800 bid, 17 and a half, $1,800, 1800 bid, 1800.
You online, Colonel? You're online?
Ready to breathe, whatever you want to do.
Ready to breed or whatever you want to do, and I have 1750 online.
There you go.
1800, that long. 19, now $2,000, now 2,000, 19, 2,000, internet's out, 19, did you get 2?
Yes.
Now 21, now 21, 21. $2,000 one. 21, 100 $2,000 21. Somebody back here, David's way, $2,000. Buyer 785.
885.
Buyer 885, I'm sorry.
331 here, Mr. Maxey.
885.
331, you said?
331, Thad.
All right, 331. 331 is going to be Ethel, a 3-year-old Molly Mule. 3-year-old.
You might get her. Boy,
She handles good, don't she? She was broke to ride and drive under harness as well, girl. Well, she handles good. You've been doing that Pirelli training on her, sir. $5,000. I don't know. I get a man wants to give me 500, 5.5, 550. 500, 550, $500, 550, 550. There's a pretty sweet little deal for $550. $550. 550, 550. Who's it? Did you say that, Jay? Now 600. Now 600. $600. 600. 600. 75, 575. Last call, 550, 75. 575, $75. Something 550, number 15, 550. Okay, thank you all. As we swing the gate, let's go down to lot number 337. 337 as we turn the page.
She not run me.
No.
Going
on I was on trail ride. This little girl they was riding double trail.
Hey, and we explained this yesterday too. He said this son of a gun is gentle. My friend here, he's about half cowboy, and he picks up broncs and puts on rodeos and bucks bulls and does all kind of things. And said he bought this horse, was going to use him for a pickup horse, rodeo horse. He said he can't outrun him. He can catch a faster on his feet.
A walk and a trot, you're not gonna find anything better ride. You get faster than that.
He is gentle, but he is not very fast. By golly, I like him better that way, don't you? I don't want to go very fast. No, sir. Somebody give me $5,000. $5,000. I like that little red on crossbred horse, and I'll give you $1,000 here on the money. 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,500. Who's got a little red bone gilded guaranteed sound bone like that? 1,500. 16. 8 years old, 1,800, 1,800 bid, 1,800 bid, little crossbred gilded, 1,800, 17, 18, internet give me 1,800, 1,800 bid, now 1,800, 1,800 bid, I'm gonna beat him a while, 1,700, 1,800, now 19, I ain't neither, 19, 1,900 bid. Man, get him fat, I'll show you how to make plenty of money. 1,900. You'll beat one with it? 19. 19. Bring me next month when he's fat. 1,900. When you come west, 19. 1,800. 1,900. 19. 1,900. Now $2,000. Now $2. 19. 2,000. Internet give me 2. He trots easy. He's 8 years old. He's good-legged. He's sound. He's a little crossbred gelding. You won't never cripple him. He's got a bone like a bull elk. Big old dark, sweet, gentle line, that pretty red roan color. He just needs something to eat. I'm bidding 19. Internet's got to be 2. Now 21. Now 21. You can sell a little feed higher right here. 21. 21. 21. Yes or no? 2100 bid. I have. Somebody Marty's way. $2,000. Buyer 2058. I agree with you 100%. Okay, thanks, Ryder.
Just make sure you still here.
I'm gonna go.
Let's go to 340. 340. This is the mate to that out mule, but this one didn't spot. Came right with him, though, didn't he, Mr. Coker? Been right there at your place.
What's it say? That's all I had either.
How old is he, sir? He's 12 years old. This is the one they've been riding right with the Appaloosa mule. And it is a John mule, correct? Oh, he'll be really, really, really broke.
Yeah, I settled him up. I mean, we just.
He said he's got a little scar down there on one front leg. I don't even see it, but he is sound. He is gentle. He said anybody here can ride this one. Somebody give me $5,000. $5,000.
Where's the scar for the internet?
I don't. Do you see the scar? It's on a back leg.
You gotta call this.
Oh, it's right above the ankle, between the ankle and the hock on the left rear, and it's totally healed up. It's just a little scar tissue above the ankle. It's not affecting anything, and he is sound. Really? 5,000. You can go get you a big riding mule. There might be the best one of the litter. I'll give you $1,000. 1,100. 11, 12, 13, 1400, 15, 16, 17, 1900, 1800. I'm telling you, I have a better mule right here now. 1800, 18. 18. 17, 18. That's something we're gonna walk, get a good running walk, squeeze right off in the low. 18, 19. Now 2. Still out. $2,000. Got it right behind you. 19, 2. $2,000. Get your bids in, because I promise you I deserve more here. $2,000. You'll be 1950. 19 and a half. 19 and a half. Last call. 1900 high. 1950. Last call. 1900 high. Boy, I'm not doing you a very good job today. 1950. 1900 high.
I bought this microphone and this cable when I first started here.
So 1900. That number again was 494. 494.
I have nothing else in my catalog.
That's all right.
So that's all y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my God.
I want to show you now. I don't know who bought that dwarf pony yesterday. And I don't know if these are dwarfs, but they're sure not very big.
What are they, 339 and 340?
The big one works.
No, 338 and 339.
Now, sir, which one would you consider the big one? Okay, 338 and 339. 339 is a half an inch taller than 338. We're going to sell them 2 times your bid, and they're gentle, they're broke. Somebody give me 1,500 apiece. Where'd Paul go? 1,500. 1,500 apiece. 1,200. You want to? 400. Is that what you said? 400. Is that all right? I have 400 apiece. I'm on the money. 450. $400.50. $400.50.
500.
500. Not 50. 500's online. 5 and a half. 5 now 600. Now 600. Now 600. 6, not 50. 650. 600. Marty, while you were talking, I took 600 over there. The lady, your bidder's out, the internet's out. 650 a piece. 650. They're kind of different, aren't they? $600.50. $600. I'll take $625 right quick. You did fast. $600.25. Yes or no? $600.25. I have Sold them to the lady, $600 a piece. Did you get a number?
Yeah.
One more time. 3773. 3773. Next one.
Here.
Man back there asked me to give you that, and I just
Oh,
This mule's name is Big John.
sorry, I was ready.
He came from a border patrol agent in far south Texas. In his prior history, he was started driving and riding. This gentleman who owns him now has owned him for 1 year. He'll stand tied to the fence for hours. He loads good. He leads good. He's easy to catch. He'll sure come to feed. Boy, I got a big note. He prefers either for you to be on the front right or his left shoulder. He's more easy that way. He's easy to hook up. He's very trainable and started working on the leg pressure. He has been introduced to spurs. He's been through the river bottoms. He's had a good year of professional training. And all that big long note, it don't say nothing about how old he is. How old was he in the catalog? 6 years old. Big John, that's his name. Sell that big mule. There's the kind right there. Good young big mule, $5,000, $6,000. I'll give you $700. You're on the money. $800, $900, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $16, you say it now, 17, 19. I took the guy outside. Is that where you're at? Which one did you? I didn't see. 19. Now 2. They're upside each other. Now 1. 21. 21, 22, 22, 23, y'all all in a huddle over there. 23, 23, 23. You're both out outside the rail now. I'm in the ring. 22, 3, now 4, 24, now 5, now 6, 2600, now 7, now 8, 28, 28, 9, 29, 8, 9, now 29, 29, I don't care how he rides, he's the right quality. He is the right quality and the right age. 29, 29, now 3, now 3, now 1, 31, 2, now 3, 33, 4, now 5, 35, 34, 5, 35. Anybody going west? There's one with enough quality to go. 35, 35, 36, 36, 7. 37, I'm not reviewing this, so 37, 37, 67, nothing beers longer than mine, 37, 36, 7, 37, 37, yes, no, 37, I have, something 3,600, that's 494, 494.
Oh, what's the right?
I don't think I ever got paid.
494?
494. 36. 45.
But you ride good.
I just have a red roan mare
You
plate.
don't power poop.
What about this one? Boy, there's a big old stat one. Is that a mare? Is it a mare? It is a mare. Hey, I can't see from up here. I'm up above them. Even when I'm standing down there. She red roan, a pretty gal. Somebody give me 7,500. 75. 55. I'll let it bid. $1,000. Send it to me. 11, 12, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,500 bid. 1,500 buy. Y'all want to do this? 1,500. Let's get the age. And I got $1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,600, 17, now 17, 17, Now 19 internet. 19. Now 1900. Now 2. Now 2000. Now 21. 21. That's a good looking mare there. 21. Now 22. Now 22. Tell me again. 21's online. 22. 22. Now 3. Now 4. Now 5. Now 25. Now you're all out. 25. 5. 2500 bid. 25. I'll take 4 to the first man that does it. 23. 24. 24. 24, 24, 34, 2400 bid, 24, internet's out, click that button, I have 23, 24, 24, 34, yes sir. She's square and shapy, got them long hairs all throughout her body, and a pretty mare. And I have 2300 internet, you have to be 24, 24. 24, 2400 bid, 3, 4, 4, 4, 24, last call, 24, now 5, now 5, 5, yes, go, 24, 25, you do it, hold up, but do it fast, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. 2500. 6. 26. It's against my better nature to let you only bid once. 25, 26, 26, 26. I'm going to go 5, 6. I'm going to go 2600, 2600. I'm going to go 6. I'm going to go 5, 6, 26. I'm going to go 2600. Now 7. Now 27. Now 8. Now 28. Now 28. I'm going to go 28. I'm going to go 7, 8. Now 28. 28. I'm going to go 7, 8, 8, 8. I'm going to go 28. I have. So 2700 on the phone. 2700, Mr. Larry Zabar. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Colonel Joey McCann to work for you.
What was that? 3. Can you turn this up? Joey.
I don't know which one, but they're
Hang on. It's this damn long cord. That one, that one. 342 is an 11-year-old bay draft mule.
What do you think, Mitchell? 11 or 12-year-old? Yeah, 11 or 12-year-old. Horse. Okay. Get full brother to those other Belgian mules in there. Of the Belgian horses, okay? Been turned out with those. He rides. Sound. Just got him up. Brought him down. All right, so heard it all. The number seven return 3,000. Dividend number 3,000. Dividend number 3. Dividend just returned out. Dividend 3. Dividend 2. Dividend number 2,000. 2,000. Dividend number 2,000. Dividend 20. Dividend get them all. $1,000. Dividend number 1,100. Dividend number on the way. 900. Dividend 12. Dividend 13. Dividend number 30. Got to be 13. 13. Dividend 12. Dividend 13. Dividend number 1,200. 13. 13. 14. Dividend 15. Dividend number 15. 16. Dividend number 1,600. 1,600. Dividend number 15. Now 17. Dividend number 18. Dividend number 17, 18, 19, 1900, 1900, black like a mule, 18, 19, 1900, 18, anybody else, 18, 19, 18, 19, after door, 18, 19, 1900, house, so 1800, 9, 15, 915, 915.
What number on it?
342.
342. What's the last one?
Any text or something, Amber, about my kid was playing on the computer and didn't buy a mule or a horse. Tell them people,
Which one?
I don't know what to say here.
Internet, if you guys can hear me, I need you guys to pay attention. If you guys click to bid, you have to confirm the bid. You can't just click
Tell them
once.
if they don't, I'm gonna just shut down.
Yeah, and otherwise we're not going to be able to have the net because you can't just accidentally bid something. You have to hit the button twice.
25, 6 said her daughter's playing on the internet or something.
No, at $1,300.
Put it on me.
What number do you want it
Put
on?
them on the 400.
On 400?
Block her,
Then
what
I'll
she
pull
don't
her
bid
down.
on no more
Yep.
than these dollars.
I will pull it down right now.
Don't have time for that.
Okay, lot number 343. Looks like a Belgian gelding. What about him? 343.
Come with all them other work horses.
Come on with another workhorse heading early. 14, 15-year-old Gilded. Hand over to that subject draft horse.
Hang on, Mitchell.
Ride and work, Mitchell. They have a statement on the pair of mules online. Now, if you are lined up to buy something online, please know who's mashing the button now. I ain't never done $3,000. You didn't never done $31. You ain't never done $2,000. Works and rides. Somebody never done.
What you saying?
I ain't never done anything gonna happen, brother. Ain't never done 1,500, 16, 15, 16, never done 1,300, $1,000, 700. You didn't never done 1,000. That's fine. Never done $11. $1,000. You didn't never have it. Never done 1,000, 1,100. You didn't never done 1,000. 1,100. 1,100. You didn't have a lot of cleanup here, boys. $1,000. 1,100. You didn't never. $400. What are you going?
Charge me number 400 for 1,100. Lay them out.
1,100 on our 400. Next one to go.
This one here is 14, 15 years old, works and rides, 1,500. Everybody wants to get it.
1,500, 16, but never 1,500, 16, but never works and rides, 15, 16. I never 1,500, never 16, but never 1,500, 16, but never Daryl him, never 15, 16, 1,600, never 15, never 16, but never 1,500, 16, 15, 16, but never anybody like to have it, run out of 316, but never 16. Pretty much. Yep. Hold on, make sure you got good feet, everything's good. He works, he rides. That'll be 16, 17, 2021, 21. And never leave it at $21, leave it at $2 grand, 21, $21, leave it never leave it at $2 grand, $21, leave it will be one, leave it at $21, leave it at 2021, $21, leave it never leave it $1, leave it at $2 grand, 21, but leave it at $21, leave it at $1, but leave it at $1, leave it at 21, leave it at $1 outside 2021, $2,000, leave it at, we say, leave it at 21, then never leave it at $2,000, leave it at 21, leave it at $1, leave it at $1, leave it at $1, leave it at 1. So we go 400 for 2,000.
Leave them back here. Leave them back here. If you don't get them in line, leave them back here.
Lot number 346.
I just have
Hang
a
on.
paint gelding.
Paint gilding.
That's all I have.
Okay. All right, 346. Got a good looking paint cross gilding there. And
They did work you more than rode you.
okay, he's been worked more than he's been ridden. It looks like he rides around pretty good there. Just needs a little tune up. Ain't never leave it, never let 5,000. Give it in, never let it go. Can mix out horse. Ain't never let $5,000. Give it in, never let works and rides. 5,000. Give it in, never let 5,000. Give it in, never let 3,000. Give it in, never let 32,000. Never let 3. Not 2. 3,000. Give it in, never let 2,000. Give it in, never got 2,000 on the money. 22 and a half. On the way. Give it in, never let 1, 2. 2,200. Give it in, never let 200. Give it in, never let $21. Give it in, $2. Give it in, never let works and rides. 21, 2. 22. Ain't never let 200. Never let 21. Now 2. Never let going up. Now never let $21. Never let a lot of cleanup. Watch you clean them up. I got 21, 22, 2,100, never $2, never at 21, 18, never at 2, 21, 2. Yes, sir. Hang on, never at 21, 18, never at 200, 22, never at 200, never at 21, 22, never at 2, never at 2, never at so 2,100, 915, 2,100 on 915.
Now that's the last of the catalog horses, right? Okay, that's it for the catalog horses, so we're moving on to the open section now.
404, 405. Yes, sir, Mr. Dunn.
They need to get them in line. If they don't get them in line, the 400 numbers are going to throw them at the end of the place.
Okay, if you have any riding horses that start with a 400 number, if you have any, we're starting on 404. If you got the first 10 or 15 or 20, you go back there and get them in line. If you're not, we're going to settle them at the end after the loose horses. I'm sorry, Mr. Johnny, tell me now. Brought them over his neighbors. They both ride and work.
These four
All right.
colors are not.
How you want to sell them? Done your whole deal or? All right, ain't nobody, ain't one said, just all one price, Mitchell, the whole deal will be all right. All right, we're gonna keep them together, you get your views, you get your harness done, he said they come from your neighbor up there, they said they work and ride, you get everything you see except done. Ain't nobody giving you 1,500, you ain't nobody, y'all give it up, we'll throw him in. 1,500, you ain't nobody, $1,000 for everything you see, $1,000, them 100, you ain't nobody, 10, 11, $12, you nobody, you get everything you see, $1,000, you ain't nobody, $1,000, about 750, 800, ain't nobody, you got 750 on the money, 800, you ain't nobody, we're on, ain't nobody, 700, 800, you ain't nobody, 800, you looking here, and 700, 800, get the harness, get the views, get everything, 700, 800, $800, 700, anybody else, 800, 750, 800, 800, $800, 800, 750 now, 800, 700, on time, 800, 700, anybody else, 900, 800, now y'all, 800, 900, now high, 900, now y'all, 9,000, 900, 700, harness, views and all, download, you might get that much, one of them is that long, $800, download, it ain't much for gamble there, but you have that $1,000, 780 on time, $800, download, now if you buy it, now let ma'am, now 50, now 12, ma'am, 1,200, you get everything now 12, 1,200, now 50, now 1,200, 1,200, you get everything you see, 1,200, ma'am, y'all now 1,150, now 12, ain't nobody gonna be 12, ain't nobody 12, ma'am, 1,150, 1,200, half, 1,200, Johnny got you 1,150 for the whole deal. Sold it, line number.
No.
Oh, you got a number. You got a number. Oh. 3770. 3770.
How much?
And number 410, just heard about this one. Year and a half old. Broke 2 work or a year and a half.
Already gilded?
I ended up feeling a year and a half old stallion, and he said he's already got him green broke to work. And I was looking into it. How you want to sell him, Martin? Everything. Just a naked pony. Naked pony. And I was looking at a year and a half old stallion. $1,000. He's already got him driving, doing the deal now. Just a baby. $500. $500. Naked pony. $500. $500. Got 400 on the money. $400. We're gone. $400. $400. 400. Now high. Now 5. Now 5. $500. 500. Year and a half old. Already broke the drive. 400. 500. Anybody else? 500. 450 now. 500. 500. 500. Help. So you pony 4.5. Pretty long JR. 281 for fire. 450 on 281. 281. That's hot. 281 was the buyer. Here's number 315. This one got lost. 13-year-old Molyneux.
I had a pair of these, and one of them got kicked real bad. I left it home.
Okay, there. JR said he had a pair of these mules. The other mule got kicked, was lame, so he left it at home. He'll bring it next time when it straightens out. They work. Big broke mule right here now. Ain't nobody been turned out and go back to work. Ain't nobody $2,000. Ain't nobody 20. Ain't nobody $2,000. Look at my mule there. Nobody $2,000. Ain't nobody 12 high. 1,300. 12 high. 13. 12 high. 13. $800. 900. 800. 800. Down 900. 800 bucks. 900. 800. 600. Down high. On the money. 650. We're gone. 600. High. Now where you at now? 7. Ain't no now high. Now 8. 700. 800. 700. Book you out now. 800. 700. Ryan, you say 800. You gonna be 8 grand. 800. 800. 750. 800. 800. 700. AJ your car. 800. 750. 800. 800. Outside. 700. 800. So to me, 750. Go on, Rodney Rasco. You got a number, Rodney? No.
Ronnie Rasco.
Here you go, look at black mule right here, number 316. 316. Okay, where did he go? I think he went out the door, didn't he? Let JR back in. Oh, here he is, over here. He's getting his all rolled that last one.
316.
Boy, out there helping everybody else there. That's fuel push ride. It's Molly mule. She's got 14, 15.
She's gonna be 14, 15-year-old Molly mule. She's sound, she works, and she rides. She works single or double. 14, 15-year-old Mary mule works single or double. Ain't nobody living, tell me, look up for about 100 years, boy, she's been road now. Ain't nobody living, nice view right here, boy, sound is a rock. Ain't nobody 25, 600, 25, ain't nobody 600, ain't nobody 25, ain't nobody 2,000, ain't nobody $21, $2,000, ain't nobody, that should be a 1,200, ain't nobody 13, ain't nobody rides and works. He says she works single or double. 1,200. His jockey's got back there doing something else. He's supposed to attack her up over in here. 1,200, 12 and a half. $1,000 in money. 1,100, 11, ma'am, 12. I ain't nobody know this. Now 13. 13, now 14. 1,400, 14, 18, folks been tacked up, rolled in here now. He's helps. Back there doing something else. Good white too. Nice view, Doug. Come out of the Amish country, hard labor mule. I've got 13, there's nice 70, don't try her J 14. I ain't nobody that rides and works single or double. I ain't nobody that 14, nobody now 15. Chuck your boys, can't see my lady. 15 now, can't see her now, but I have 1,500, 1,500, Mitchell, she's out, but I have 15, 15, but I have 1,400, 15, nobody got me 14. Half, now 15, now half. 15 high, back to her. 15 high, 15 high, 1,500. Now high, 15 high, all through, all done. 15 high, sort of 1,500, 915, 1,500 on 915. Oh, they got this one tacked up. Number 324.
Straight fight. Get ready. Uh-oh. We got a thing hanging here.
324.
It's got a good mouth here, Joe.
Got a good smooth mouth. 12, 14-year-old mule.
Mitchell, I thought you were
Come right them last ones we've been selling.
He wrote it all over it. Right anywhere you go.
Right anywhere you go. Ain't nobody living.
Molly Mule.
Ain't nobody come out of the Amish country, says she's been worked single or double, or she does stack up and ride. Ain't nobody nice people there. Ain't nobody got a good tooth. Ain't nobody $3,000. Ain't nobody 3,000. You here right around, boys. $3,000. Ain't nobody 1,500. 16. 1,500. 16. 12 behind money. 13 high. 14 high. 15. High. 15 high. 15 high. 16. High. 17. 1,700. And high. 17 high. 1,800. 18. 17 high. 18. High. 19. High. 19 high. 1950. Work track. Been trained by the Amish and a nice clean view right here. 1,900 bid high. 19 high. We think 1950. 1,900 high. Good honest view here, guys. 1950. 1,950. How about you, sir? 19 high. 1,950. 1950. How? Sold you 1,900 buyer 15. 1,900 on buyer 15.
I don't know about all that.
All right, he never unlocked number 403.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't see.
Video up here, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Tip number 403. This is a registered American Halflinger mare. Her name is Country Charm JCB. She was born 10/23/2006. She is sired by Noble Calf at the dam. Go on WJ. She's got everything right here in order to go. A registered Halflinger mare, and there is a video of her driving.
There's a video right here, guys. She's working double. If you want to look at it, right here on the phone. Ain't nobody, there's a video of it. If I want to look. Ain't nobody. How old was she, sir? How old was you? 14, 15-year-old. 14, 15-year-old. There she is working double. Right there. Yeah, we got papers. Yes, sir. I got papers in hand. Transfer the whole deal. Ain't nobody South America. Papers in hand. $3. Ain't nobody got a video of working. Ain't nobody 1,500. 16. On, I got 1,000 or down. 1,100. On money. 10, 11. Ain't nobody $1,100. 1,000 $1,000. 700. 11. That's 12. Ain't nobody 12. Now we out. High. Not 12. Ain't nobody high 12. Ain't nobody gonna be 12 now. 11 high 1,200. 1150. 1,200. Papers in hand. 11 high $1,200. 1,200. 1,200. 1,150. 1,200. Y'all got to get your stall. They're going to get fat and pretty. 1,150 be 1,200. 1,200. Anybody else? If it ain't enough papers to go, I know 11 high 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. 1,150. Now 12. 1,200. All through and done. 1,150. 12. 1,200. 1,200. 11 high 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. I sold you mine for 1,150. Put on 127.
Is Kevin Woodruff? That's our name.
127. Buyer 127. Okay.
Put Kevin Woodruff signed that.
Here's a Palomino mule right here. Lot number 408 is a Palomino. Gold Palomino mule. 5 years old.
I bought him this week. He's supposed to work that road. I've not done neither one.
He said he was told that he works and rides, but he hadn't done either one.
You clean, I ain't cleaned him up either, but he'll have big apples on him.
Horse mule.
Horse mule, John mule, hang over to the Palomino, 1516, 1516, whoever bought that other one, you better get this one, hang over to the $1,000, 1100, down over you, hang over to the get them all, 600, now high, don't have any number 600, 600, Palomino, 600, now high, 650, 600, down high, 600 bucks, high, 600, don't have any number 600, I won't do that, 600 high, 600, 600, I have 400 money. 4 high. Anybody else want a Palomino mule? Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. 4 high 5. Hand over 500, 500, 4 high. Now 5. What would he bring? He got a little saddle on him coming here right now. What you doing? Hand over 4 high 5. 500, 500, cute little Palomino mule. 4 high 5. 500, 500, 4 high 5. How about you, Ryder? 500, $500. 4 high 5. Hand over 5. Anybody else? 500. You said 5? Gotta be 5 now. Now high. 5 and a half. Now 600. Now 600. What do you think, Ryder? 600. Hand over the he'll use steers on him, set up a lot. 600 high. Ain't no man 600 over 50. What do you think? Now 600, 600, 50, half. So we move for 600. This nice lady. Yes, ma'am. 38.50. 600. 38.50. That wasn't very nice, Kevin. I'm going to teach you mules a manner, son. This is a family show. I ain't never knew it. Here's one got spotted right here. 407. Little paint mule. Anybody want to talk to him? Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Same deal, so this mule's just a 4-year-old.
This mule's a 4-year-old coming out with that last one.
This mule's supposed to be Saddle Road.
Then Saddle Road.
Same deal.
And
Horse mule.
ain't never gonna be a John mule. He's 4 years old. Coming around with that last thing. He said he was told that it does saddle up right. He hadn't even tried. Ain't never 1500, 15, 16, 600. Now let's be it now. High 600. Ain't never 600. Now high 600 bucks. High 600. Whoever bought that last one, this one got to go with it. Now 600. High 600. Ain't never. He said it wasn't even. Man, we said a Palomino you wouldn't even eat if you didn't buy this one. 600. High. I ain't never 400 bucks. So it ain't never even now high. Then I never 400. Now high. 400. Then I never work on. Ain't never now 5. Ain't never 5. And never 4 high 500. 500. Ain't never 500. If I want to paint you 500. Never 4 high 5. 500. Ain't never 5. Ain't never 4 high. Now 5. Now 500. 500. Now high. 5 high. 5 high, 500, 550, never 500, anybody else? 5 high, 550, never 500, now high, never 500, 500, all three, hold on, 550, never 500, never 500, outside, 500, never 550, never half. So to you, 500, and no, he's gonna take him home and ride him, bring him back next time, ride him. Be about 4 times that. Thank you for bringing him. Hey, here's a baby. 409. Be a year old next month. Just a pet.
Burrow boy. Feeling.
Be a little stud. He said you pick him up, brush him, tote him, do whatever you want to do. Ain't no what that other bring, Mitchell 32. Ain't no 3,000. I'm gonna take a look. I'll take a little less. Listen, $1,000. So ain't no 1100. Down over you. Ain't no 1,000. 600. Now high. 600. Ain't no I'm gonna let y'all be at $200. 200. 200 bucks. On the money. Now high. Now 3. Now high. Now 4. I can't see her. Now high. Now 5. Now high. 5 high. Or 5 high. Quarter high. 75. 600. 600. 600, 600, 600, 575, 600, go be 6, 600, 575, 600, 600, 575, 600, 600, outside, 575, 600, 600, half, so be 575, put on 9, what is it? 281, 281 the buyer. Here's one broke to ride. Here's a lot number 411.
He's a 2.5-year-old Belgian colt. I have Canada Coggins on him, but they do not accept the Canada Coggins here.
Right. He is a
Gilded. He's a gilded. No, he's still
Stud. Okay. He's 2. Okay.
He's a 2.
okay. He will be a 2-year-old Belgian colt. He's still a stallion. Have not castrated. He said this colt had a clean Canadian Coggins, but they wouldn't accept it, so he had to replay it after today. So you actually have 2 Coggins if you need them. Ain't nobody never 2 years. He's still a stud. You can do what you ever want to do with him right there. Nobody never $2,000. Ain't nobody 2-year-old stud. Ain't nobody never $2,000. Nobody $1,000. Somebody $1,000 money. 11, 12, 13. Nobody 14. 1400. Nobody never 13, 14. All the way. Nobody 1300. 14. Nobody never 1400. 13, 14. Nobody never $1,400. Nobody never 13, 14. 14. 13, 14. Nobody never $1,400. Nobody never 2-year-old stud coat. 13, 14. 13, 14.
He said he hooked 4 times.
He said he's green broke. He said he hooked in the harness about 4 or 5 times. I've got 1,300. I'm down here. 14. 13, 14. Now 15. There you go. Now 16. Now 17. I never 1,700. Well, again, now I never 1,700. 1,700. What's that? You never 17, 18, 19. Now 2. Now 1. Now 2. Now 3. I never 23, 22, 3, 22, 23, 22, 23, yes, sir.
This is his only 4th ride. He did
This
not.
is his 4th ride.
I took him to a sale in Mississippi. He did not sell. I took him home and saddled up. He did not buck, no rear, no shit.
Y'all heard the deal.
This
He will. He will. They done most of the hard work. He's ready to go. I've got 22. Got to be 23 here. I ain't never $3, 22, 23, $300. Guys, he's just 2 now. That's the 4th or 5th time in a row. Pretty good colt right there now. I've got 22, 23, $300, 22 and 3, $300, 23, $300, 22, 23, anybody else? $23. Yes, I know that $3, 22, 23, $300, half. Got you 2,200 for it. Sold him monkey, 2,200. Lot number 413, 414. Boy, is that nice pair of ponies. Yes, sir. Halflinger, talk to me. 4-year-old mare. 5-year-old mare on my side. Sound. Okay. They're quiet, they're gentle, have not been worked or anything. He said that you, there's a clean canvas. You can do whatever you want to do with them. How you want to sell them? 2 times, I guess, maybe? Okay, sell choice. Ain't nobody living in 4 and 5. Boys, they go home, break them, do whatever you want to do with them. Now, boy, with them, ain't a tail. Ain't nobody $2,000. Ain't nobody $2,000. $1,000 money, 1,100, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 16, 51, you want, 17, 1700, 16, 17, 18, 19, now $2,000, $2,000, 1,900, 2,000, nice pair of headwear by mare, so they never 1,900, $2,000, $2,000, 2,000, yes, 19, now 2, $2,000, I'm already getting 2, now I got 19, sales and league at 19, 2. Now 21. I never that $21 W1 now. I never that $21. Never that 2000. Never that 21. 21. I never that $2,000. Never that $21. Never that 2 man. 21. 20, 50. Now 21. Now 21. 51. You want 20, 50, 21. I never that 20.
These things gonna be when you take them and break them.
That's right. He said, just like he said when he walked the door. He said, Joey, there's a clean slate right here. You can break them to work, you can break them to ride, you just do whatever you want to do. They're gentle and a nice pair of mares, guys. I've got 2050, I'll take 2100. Anybody else? 2100, 2050, 21, 20, never that 2050, never that $21, never that. Anybody else? Last call. 20, never $1, never that 2050, $21, never $1, never that. Help. Got you $2,050. Sold them both. Sold them both. 4,100 for the pair. Put them on Grimes.
You ain't got a number, do you?
Grimes.
Ethan Grimes.
Ethan Grimes. 2050 times 2. Ethan Grimes. 414. Here's one to ride around. Hand over that halfway you're going. Cross. Hand over that.
Why him, Mr. Nace?
Hand over that. Anybody talking here?
Yeah, big old half.
Ain't never that 7 turn never that 5 there. Ain't never like a gilded and broke. 10-year-old and gilded and broke 2 rides. Never that 5 there. He drives also. Rides and drives. Never that 5, 4, 3. Ain't never that 32. Never that 3,000. Never that 1,500. 1,600. Ain't never that 17. Never that 16. 17. All the way. 1,700. Never that 16. Now 17. Never that 1,700. Never that works and rides. Towards the end of that 16, 17. 16, 17, but I believe never had 1,700, never had 16, 17, but I believe high, now 17, 16, never had 1,700, never had 16, high, 1,700, now high, but I never had 17, high, but I never had, now 18, but I never had 1,800, 18, but I never had 17, high, 15, but I never had 1,800, 17, 15, 18, but I never had 1,800, on never had 17, high, 15, 18, but I never had 18, now high, but I never had, now we had, but I never had, oh, the internet wants to know how tall, 14.2. What I get, 1,800, 2021. I ain't never that now 2. I ain't never that $21, 2021, 2,100, never that 2,000, now still in the turn, 2,000, internet's got to be 21 now. I'm a monkey, 2,000, never that 20, never that 2 man, shaky little horse, 21. You're going to be a high record, ain't never that 2,000, never that 2050, never that 2,000, now high, 2,000, never that 50, never that 2,000, never that 50, all through, all done, never that 2,000, never that 50, now 21, now 21. Now 21, and now live at 20, 50, 21, now 1, anybody else? 2,100, 21, and now 20, 50, 21, so the horse 2,050. What? How much is it? Takes 4,000 to get it. Thank you for bringing it. It's been number 415. Crossbred. Sound. If you can set on it right.
How old is it, buddy? Evan?
The 11-year-old crossbred gelding said if you can set on him, you can ride him. I never had 7, never had 3, 35. I never got you, but I never had 3,000, never had 3, but I never had 3,000, 3,000, never had 3, never had 2,000. Got 15 on the money, 17 high, but I never now 2, never had 2,000, never had 17 high, 2, 2,000, never had 2,000, never had 17 high, now 2, never had 2,000, 17 high, 2, never had 2,000, never followed you now, but never had 2,000, 17 high, 2, never had 2, never had 17 high, 2,000, instead of you set up there, you ready. Got 17 high, Marty's in the lead now, $2,000, never had 17 high, 2, never had 2,000, never had 10, never had 17, 50, 2,000, never honest little horse, but he's not costing very much, 17 high, now 2,000. $2,000. Anybody get 1,800? 1,800. 17 high. 18. But another 17 high. Now 19. 18, 19. But another 1,800. 19. But another 18. 19. 18 bid. 1,900. Another 18. Now 19. But another anybody else? 1,800. 19. 18, 19. But another 1,800. 19. But another all through. All done. 18, 19. But another 1,900. 18, 19. But another now 2. Now 2,000. 1,900. Now 2,000. 2. Another 19. 2. $2,000 got to be 2. Now but another 2,000. Now 1. Now 21. Now 21. I ain't never $21. You get it, Mike, gotta be 1 now. Now 2. Now 22. Now you gotta be 2. I ain't never $2. You almost sell now. 21 and 2. 2,200. Never 21. Never $2. Never 2. 20. Never 2. You say 2. I ain't never don't know. Now 3. Now you gotta be 3. 23. 23. 23, 22, 23, 22, 23, 23, never that $3, never that $3, never that 22, 3, 2,300, never that $3, never that, wait a second, I can't see now, 22, 3, 2,300, never that $3, never that 22, 3, never that outside, never that 22, 3, 2,300, never that $3, never that $3, never that 22, 3. Or he's shaking his head, he said he had to bring $3,000 today. Thank you for bringing him. We got a nice little pair of mules right here, 416, 417, 14, 15-year-old mare mules.
They ride too, Chris. You know, Chris, they ride or you know, they ride.
He said they work mules, they not ride mules. Hang up on anything, go sell them at the fair. 2 times, hang up on 2 times the money. Put it up in work mules, now put it up 2 times the money. Put it up in 1,200, 13. Hang up on shot all the way around. Ain't nobody, 1,200, $1,000. So $1,000 times 2. Down lower, $1,000 down all the way on. $1,000 down lower, $1,000 now 800. 7 high, got shoes on the ground. 7 high, 500 times 2. 5, 600. 500, 600. 500, 600. 500, 500, 550. $500, $15, $500, we say $350 apiece, $400, $350 now, $400, $3 $400, $350, you might need a pair of used, which I'll do now, $3 $400, $3 on the money, time savings, $3 $400, $400. How about you, Jimmy? $400, $400, $400, you got all this free time now, $400, $400, $400, $350, $400, I understand, $400, anybody else? $300, $400, anybody come get a pair of used today? I'm selling this pair of used for $700. That ain't very much. $350, $400. Anybody get $375 a piece? Take them both. Now $400. Now it be $400. Now $400. $375 times 2. Now it gotta be 4. What y'all gonna do? We're $400. $375, $400 outside. $375, $400, $400 to the house. Sold the pair for $750. How much you got me, Drew? $1,000 to get it. $1,000 to skill. Thank you for ringing.
You better start him a pen.
406, they're gonna ride mute. Hold this mute down here for the neighbors. He said he done riding his mule. He's got cows and calves in for Kevin in his barn, and he don't have time for this mule. She rides. She's been hunted off of. 6 years old. And since she was taking up room, the cows and calves, she had to go. I never had $2,000. Right around 6-year-old mare mule. $1,000. I'll picture 600. Now high. I ain't never now 7. Now high. 8. High. 9. Now high. $9,000. He never $1,000. $950,000. Now high. $1,000. $9,000. He knows it's $950 now. Anybody else? Broke ride 6-year-old mule. $9,000. $9,000. $9,000. $10. Down book. Anybody else? $9,000. $10. $10. $9,000. Let's go. $10. $9,000. Sold mule. $950. 15 to our 9. Takes $1,200 to get her. $1,000 today. Got to bring 1,200, he said. He's just a truck driver. AJ, you want him? Okay, P.O. the last deal. 418 is the Mary Griff. Bill of Mary Mule. Young, isn't she? Ain't no boy, look at that baby doll. He has a cute little mule. Ain't no line back. 700, 800, 700, 500, 350, that one you 400, 350, $400, 400, now $400, $400, now $50, $400, that is a cute, pretty little mule. He said she's been ridden 3 or 4 times now. She's not an outlaw or a bronc. That's a nice little mule. Fat, pretty, done mule. I've got 400, 4 to hide, 4 to hide, 4 to hide, now 5. Ain't no that 5, ain't no that 4 to hide, 500, $500, 475, now 500, now 500. Ain't no that now 400. Ain't no that 500. You understand? Ain't no that 500, 500. Ain't no that 525. How much you gonna bring for the saddle on the right now? Ain't no that 500, 500. Do you know that 500? 500. Do you know that 500? Do you know that 500? Cute little mule. 500. Daniel Burn. Do that 500. 500, 500. Do you know that 525? Ain't no that anybody else? 500, 500. 500. Do you know that 500? You gotta go 500 to the outside. 500, 500. 500 to that 500. Do you know that to get to the house? Okay, 500. He said no. How much is it, Chris? $600 today. Put on Chris's pen. 600 to buy her. Here's one. I know they about a 425. This will be a kid broke mule. Works and rides. I know got a little spot there. Can you do that? Have a little spot in his left eye. 600, now high. 600, 600, 300, $300. Got 2 money, 200, 225, his kid broke ride, 200, 225, 225, $200. You know how old it is, son? 14 years old. Just right. Now 50. Now internet said you're out. Next, we'll talk to my man for 250. Yeah. Now 75. Internet, you're out. 275. 275. 275. I never 75. 275. What do you say, internet? 275. Now 300. Now high. Internet's out now. 300. 300. You're gonna be a quarter internet. 300. 300 quarter. I'll tell you what a man told me one time at the wholesale that a one-eyed animal, what they don't see going, they'll get it on the way back. You can get 350. Now 400. Now 400. I never $400 high. I never not close for $400. I never $400. What you say, internet? 400. That's a cute little mule. 450. I gotta go. I ain't never $450. Yes or no? 400. 400. 50. I have. Sold the mule. 400. Sold 3770. Give my pen back here now. We finna go get them now. 3770. And look out here, 426 in the ring. Ain't nobody got a 426 big paint horse. What about him, sir? Hey, there's my man. There's my man. Works and rides. 12 years old. Ain't nobody living, nobody living. How you like him? Let's go. Ain't nobody living. Coming off a good guy right there. I can tell you that much. Ain't nobody works and rides. Ain't nobody never 5,000. Ain't nobody 5,000. 5,000. Ain't nobody 5. Ain't nobody never 5,000. Ain't nobody 5,000. 3,500. 3,700. 35. 7. Ain't nobody living. Nobody works and rides. Ain't nobody 35. 700. 3,700. Ain't nobody 2,000. 22 and a half. 2,000. 22 and a half. 2,000. Ain't only there. 2,000. Sound. 2,021. You ain't a lot of cleanup for going 2,000. 2,100. 2,000. You ain't 21. You ain't 12 and a half. I'll take 600. 1,500. You ain't 15. 12 and a half. 79. 79. 2,000. You ain't 2. Got me 2 now. 22 and a half. Ain't no 2 and a half. Ain't no now 5. Ain't no 25. Ain't no now 7 and a half. Ain't no 20 now 3,000. You ain't 3 now 2 and a half. Ain't no 30 now 5. Ain't no 35. Ain't no 2 now 7 and a half. Ain't no 35. 7 and a half. 3,500. What? 36? Is that what he said? 30,600. Hey, all that did for you now. I know that 600, 35, 600, 35, 300. This was got American Congress. I know that 35, 3,600. I know that 600, 35, 600. I know that you say 6, I know that 7. I know that now 8, now 38. I know that 37, 38, now 37, 8, 38, 37, 8, that's the first time I've ever seen this horse right here, ladies and gentlemen. But I can tell y'all one thing. That good man, that green shirt right there, $30,000 what I got. But what I'm telling you is that man right there, he wouldn't lie to you this horse or this building or a brand new Cadillac. Coming off a great guy.
How many people do you own for the last ride? I don't know yet. Quite a few. Yeah. He
works, he rides. You got 37, 38. You boys are out over there now. 3,800, 37, you're out. 38, 37, 38, 3,800, now 4,000, now 4,000, now 2, now 4, now 6, 4,600, 4,600, go be 5, 45, 44, 5, 5, 44, 5, now 6. Now you can be 6, 46, and then nobody 49, get 6, and then now 7, and now 46, 7, 4700, 7, 600, now 7, we've been working for a living now. He's not cleaned up, he's got his working clothes on. I've got 46, sales got the money, 47. Mary, I ain't nobody 46, 7, I ain't 7, anybody else, I ain't 46, 7, I ain't 7, now 8, now 48, now 48, now 49, now 5,000. Now 52, now 54. Mary's in the lead now, 52 to 4. 54, 52, 4, what's that? 52, 4. I ain't never only 3, either one of you, 52, 3. Huh? I got 52, 53. 53, 52, 3. Either one of you don't matter. 52, 53, $3, yes or no, boy, I gotta go. 53. He's 12 years old, he's black and white, he works and rides, he's coming off a great man. 52, 53, I have, all through and done. 52, 3, sold him, Miss Mary, 5,200.
38, her number's 38 what?
Buyer, 3,800.
Thank you.
If y'all want a bunch of outlaws, we can call your name out.
128. 128. Here's one just like the last one, but a little smaller. Buggy, pony, gilded. Yeah, gilded. Ain't no gilded. He rides.
Hang on, his name's Tonto.
His name is what?
Hey, this is Tonto. He is a 15-year-old paint pony gelding. He rides and he also drives the very, very best.
All right, $2,000. Works and rides, sitting on these girls 16 don't choose. It's $1,000, $1,100, $500, your money, $600, $6, 7, 7, 8, 9, $1,000, works and rides, $900, $1,000, Texas out now, $900, works and rides, $950, $950, anybody else? $900, works and rides, $900, last call, $900, help. So pony 900, 3771. Give him a pen back there now. 03770. Next slide. 128. 128.
Give him a pen.
He's ready now.
8-year-old mare meal. 419 is the number. 8-year-old mare meal. $500. Got 4.5 money. Now 5. Ain't no 5, ain't no 4, ain't 5, ain't no 500. Ain't no 4, ain't 5. Now 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. 500. I gave her a nice haircut. 500. 5.5. 550. 500. 550. 500. What's a real deal now? Ain't nobody saying a lot about her. She's pretty. I got 500. I'm gonna sell 5.5. 5.5. AJ, you gonna turn 5.5. 500. 550. Say she has been ridden. Dr. All says she has been ridden and she will work and drive. Drives really good. I just got 500. I got 5. You'll be happy. 5.5. 5.25. Before I go. 5.25. 500. 525. Anybody else? 500. 5.25. 5.25. Outside. 500. 525. 500. How? So you weigh 500.
You got Sam? Where you at now? Hill, Dingo.
Hill.
Oh, Lord, I'm gonna be glad you waited here. My buddy got here.
421. He works, he rides. Hold on, Miss Grill.
How old is he, Chris?
Look at that.
Boy, you
starting off tonight.
Ain't no that smooth mouth pony. Ain't no $2,000. Ain't no that to the works and rides. Ain't no that to the 6.5, 700. Only money. Now high. 8, 700. 800. 700. Now high. 900. 950. My way now. 900. 900. 900. Both out. I got your man. 900. Meet him together until we started. 900. Now 1,000. Now you got me 1,000. Now high. Come on, pony man. Talk to him over. Let's get weak on me now. 10 high. A little difference in stock. Now 10 high. Works and rides. Now 11. He out. Now high. 11 high. Now we high. Now you didn't make it over there. 11 high. 1100. We say now 1100. He's out. Now 12. Now high. 12 high. 12 high. I never 12 high. 1200. 12. What about Texas over 12 high? 1200. 12 high. Yes. What's the difference in ponies now? That one's got some shade, got some substance to him. Works and rides. I've got 1200, 12 and a half. What do you say? 12 and a half, 1250, 12 and a half. I can get it 1200.
Selling?
Put him on, I've got what it is, 37, 68, 37, 68. Here's another one, 422. Look at here, mister. Wow, man, what a pony. Is that a girl? Wow. Well, she been eating that good table. It's a girl. She's about as wide as she is tall.
Hey, was that last number 3768 or 3268?
3768. 37, isn't it?
3768. Yeah. Okay. I know. How old is she, Mitch? You know? 8 years old, I'm gonna show you a fancy pony right there. 700 money, 800, do ain't of it now 9, but ain't of it, all the way, 800, 900, 900, 9,000, $1,000, do it, 9 high, 9,000, come on, pony man, $1,000, now 10 high, 1100, do ain't of it, 11 man, 100, high, 11 high, 1150, 1100, there's the stock now, boys, that ain't of it, 1100, do ain't 50, 11, what's up, that's pretty pony, 1100 high, 1100, now 12, ain't of it, now 12, ain't of it, she's out, do ain't of it, 12, I got 1150, $1,200. 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,150, 1,200, nice pony, anybody else, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,250, now 1,200, 1,250, 1,200, all two, hold on, 1,150, 1,200, 1,200, 1,250, 1,200, half, sold the pony, 1,150. Next one, and 424. Looks like black Gilded maybe. Ain't no, I think it's a Gilded. Black Gilded. I ain't never 7, I turned never 600, now high, 600, never. Oh, it's a mare? Okay, I'm sorry. It was a 50-50 gamble. Gilded. It is a male. Ain't never 600, 300, 300 high, 300, 300, come on, 300 now, 300, all money, 300, now high, now 75, now 400, now quarter, ain't never 400, now high, now 75, sir. It's a Gilded, 475, 475, now 5. Ain't nobody, I have no idea. 500, 525, 525, 525, 525, 5 nobody now 75, 575. How old is you? 600, now high. Ain't nobody now 7. Ain't now high. 700, ain't nobody 700, 7 high. 800, 800, 700, how about Texas? 800, 700, 75, 750 now 75. A real black pony in the Gilded, 75, 7 high, 75 out the door. 750 now 75, 75, 7 high, 75, 75, 775, 800, 75, 800, 800, 775, 800, how? 775. 2886, 775, 2886. Thank you, Ron. Hello, Miss Lee. How are you today? Like old times, is that right? I ain't nobody don't want to play. Ain't nobody there for 20. It's a 4-year-old Jeannie, and it's a baby, and it's a boy. Ain't nobody all right, ain't nobody pick a choice, let you go. They said they play at both of them now. You go do what you want to do. All right, we got a Genie and a Jack Baby. Said they pull the cockers on both of them. Mitchell said they can go separate if we need to. Ain't nobody take what you want. Ain't nobody 400. Ain't nobody sell them together. Okay, both men said sell them together. 400, 400, ain't no on the money. 400, ain't no 50, ain't no 400, 5, ain't no 5, now high, but now 6, so ain't no now high, but no 6 high, 600 high, but no for both of them now, 600 high, 650, 600, probably bred back, maybe gets 3, 600, 6 high, but no 600 high, but no anybody else, $600, tag, quarter, now high, 600. The Genie is a 4-year-old. You get 6.5, now 75, now 700, 700 internet drought, 675, 700, $700, 7, ain't nobody click to bid now, 700, giving out 675, 700, outside, 675, 700, out the door, boy, let's swing them now, 675, 700, you want more, do that, 700, do that, 700, do that, 7, so 675, buyer number 2874, 2874, outside.
Come on, donkey.
You ready? Let's have another one. And 1651. 9-year-old little happy cross pony and works and drives and rides.
When they turned him out there, he come up there. They called him back in November. My dad bought him for me. It turned out first time he's been saddled.
1651.
He said he'd been turned out since November. They got him right up, cleaned him up a little bit. He standing on the iron. He said he will. Oh, he needs to be shot? Yeah, he needs to be shot. He's 9-year-old. He will hook up and drive, and he rides very good. He's a nice little pony. I ain't never had $700, $1,000, $1,000, $600, not high, $600, all money, $7, $8, $800, high, $900, high, Sold him 953,770. 953,770 for 950. Ain't nobody that's on a riding horse now. Ain't nobody. What you got here? Ain't nobody 1653. How old is this, Mitchell? There's like a Gilman, maybe. Ain't nobody. How many? Gonna be 8 or 9-year-old Gilman now. That's when you riding back there in Alley. He was riding on down the alley back there now. Ain't nobody. Looks like he's sitting on steel, ain't he? Ain't nobody. $3,000. $3,000. $3,000. $2,000. $2,000. $1,000 for all the money. $1,100. Now 12. Ain't nobody. 13. 14. 15. 16. $1,600. $1,600. High, 17, now high, 17, 18, 1800, 70, look like these crazy little horses, I don't know, 17 high, 18, 1800, set no shoes, 17, 15, 1800, 18, anybody else, 1800, 17, now high, 18 high, 1900, 19, 18, 50, 19, 1900, out the door, 19, 18, 19, yes sir. He said he was riding back there, loping him up down the alley now. 1800, 1900, pretty handy broke now. 800, if he turn around, 800, 1800, 1900, 1900, is that it? I'm gonna sell it now. I'm right here, 1850 now. 1900, 1850, 19, now had, now 2000, now 2000. Now 2000, that is, I can't tell. 2000, 1902, 2000, now 1, now 2, now 3, now 4, 24, 23, 4, 23, 4, ain't no 4 out the door, 23 and 4, 4. He said he rode him slow, loved him fast, 23, 4, sold him 2300, 1166, 2300 on 1166.
Yes, sir.
This is Donnie's buckskin horse, been at his house for over a year. 15 years old.
1655.
Sir. Anybody can ride it. He said he come out of a big ranch and a pack station in Oregon. That's where he come from, Oregon. Been at his house for a year. I'm gonna show you a nice buckskin pony right here. There ain't no medicine in him. He's running on blood and air. He said that's the 4th time they've ridden him in a year. Patrick, you're doing a good job, son. I ain't never about that. How old is he, Johnny? 15 years old. Let's get them on, boys. 1700, 18, 2000, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3000, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 3600, 35, 600, pretty good time right there now. 35 cents, 3600, 35, get 6, now 7, now 8, got the 8. $30, we think. 37, 9. Now 4. Pull down, got to be 4. Pull down, got 39, 4. Got to be 4. Now 1. 2. 2. Now 3. And now 4. 44. Now 5. 45. We think. I got 4 here. 5. Goes out now. 44 and 5. 4500. Now we get 5, 6. Got to be 6. Now 7. 47. 6, 7. 8. Got to be 8. Now you both out. 47, 8. 47, 8, 800 plus a nice buckskin horse. I believe the more he rides, he gets better, Mitchell. Now 9, now 9, now 49, now 5,000, now 52, now 52. I ain't never 53. I ain't never 3, 52, 3, now 5. Now 55. Now 55. I never did that 5. I never did 53. 5. You beat 4 if you want to be. 54. You never let $3. $4. 53. 4. 54. Now 5. Now 55. 6. 7. I never did 57. I never did the amateur 7. Now 5700. 57. Now 8. 6,000, 61, and 6,000, 6,200. Now 2, I got 6,000, 62. I never oh, we don't think now, but I never 6,000, 200, 62. You done? Yes, sir. Stop him, Mayor Patrick, 1 second. He is. That's exactly right. They said this all weekend. There's no blue book on horses anymore, guys. Nobody knows what they're worth anymore. But this man right here is about as honest you ever going to talk to right here. I've been knowing this man since I was a little kid. He said he's had it for over a year. That's the 4th time he's been rode in a year. I bought a fanciest horse. I don't know that last night about 10 o'clock he brought 12.5. Donnie, that is a nice gift. Y'all do what you want to do now. I've got 6,000 bucks, 6,200. I believe this horse is one you won't take home and keep. Put your big blanket on him, you don't keep him. I've got it. You want to be too, sir? Okay, I ain't gonna do it. Well, you had that look, guys. I didn't know. $6,000. $2. I think you scared him. We think 62. Gotta go. How? Sold him $6,000. Put him on 915. Is that right? 915. 6,000.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Mr. Johnny.
Right here.
All right, we got some registration papers. How about a blue roan?
Can you give me the number?
All right, this is gonna be hip 1656, and this is Frosty's Fancy Link. She's a 2011 Bayroll Quarter Horse Mare. She is sired by Mighty Sun Cross by Sugar Red Sun Cross by PC Bronson. Out of the Dam Sparkle Peppy Links by Star Links by Docs Links, a 2011 Bayroll Quarter Horse Mare.
She has a nose, you said.
Pony the big kid on her. All right, he said she didn't tack up very good back there, and he just wants. He said she didn't buck, she just acted like she wasn't very broke. He said if you want to come here and pull around, do all that stuff. Ain't nobody doing that stuff right there.
How old was she, Marty?
2011.
11 model. Ain't nobody 2011 model.
She blue or bay wrong?
She's I think she's registered Bayroll.
She registered as a Bayroll. Ain't nobody 2000. Ain't nobody. Kid, would you watch this man right here for me? I never 2000. Watch him now. I ain't nobody 2000. Yes, sir. She's a good follower buddy horse now. If you got somebody riding in front of her, say she'll go right behind the follower. But, you know, you get all by herself, you just don't ride that good. We try and tell you everything in the world about these things now. Mitchell don't want the phone ring all week. $10. Ain't nobody $10. I'm gonna get them on the money now. 400. You're on the way. 500. 700. Now high. Ain't nobody now 8. Now high. 900. 8 now high. Now 1,000. $1,000. 10 high. 1050. 1050. Papers in hand. $1,000 cheaper than a pony. Now 1100. Now high. Now 12. 12. Oh, you want to stay right? 1200. Get 12. I ain't never 12 now, but it is 11, 1200, $1,200. 1150, 1200, 12, 1150 now, 12, 1200, anybody else? 1200, 1150 now, 12, 1200, 12. I got 1150, gotta be 12 on the phone. Gotta be 12 now. Now high. 12 and high. Got my friend, 12 and high. Now 13. Gotta be 13. 13, 13, out here. Phone's out, he's out. Both phones out. 1300. 12 and high. 13. 12 and high. 13. 1300. Papers in hand. 1300. 12 and yes or no, boy. 12 and high. 1300. 12 and high. 13. I'd say she's about 14 hands. 12 and high. 13 and high. 1300. 30. Now 14. Now high. 14 high. I got 14 now. I have both of them out. Both of them on the phone. 14 high. 1400. 1400 on the board. 14 high. 1450. I have. So over 1400. Put on wire number 38. 48. 38. 48. 38. 48.
Thank you, Donnie.
You bet. Hang over there. 1650. He is a long yearling. About a year and a half old. He's already castrated. He is now a gelding. Been doing leading his daughter around on him on the lead line. He's just ready to go ride. He said he has never offered a buck. They already castrated him. He said he's let his daughter around on him. I'm sure it's nice little feed coat right there now. Ain't nobody, he'll get yellow in that stall, Mitchell. Ain't nobody, he's already yielding now. Ain't nobody, $1,000. So ain't nobody $1,000. Now go deal. Ain't nobody pound 4 high. You're on the money. 500. Ain't nobody 500. 600. Now high. 6 high. Ain't nobody 600. Now high. Ain't nobody 650. Ain't nobody 600. Now 7. Ain't nobody 700. 700. 60. 1 $700. 700. Ain't nobody now high. 7 high. Now 8. Now high. 8 high. 9. I know that 900, 850, 900, 8 high, 900, 900, 8 high, 900, 9 high, 9 high, somebody little project right there now. He said he raised and he ain't getting no words right here today. That's a good clean old yellow coat. I've got 900, 9 high, $1,000, $1,000. Hard work's over now. Ain't nobody that $1,000 to that 9 high, $1,000. Tell me ain't nobody. We think $1,000, 9 high, 1,000. Ain't nobody that $1,000 to the all right. $1,000, $50,000 to the $1,000. $1,000 to that 9 high, $1,000. $1,000 to nobody that 1,000. Ain't nobody that 9 high, 10 high. Nobody that 10, 50. Ain't nobody that. I wait on you. I wait on him. 10 high, 10 high. That's a good, clean little yellow coat right there, boy. He's done all the hard work. He's got his saddle broke. He's castrated. He's gentle. I've got 1,000, 1050, sir. What do you think? 10 high, out the door. Down there, 10 high, 10 50, into the house. Sold him $1,000. $454. $454, $1,000. Here's number 1657 and a paint pony. 5 years old. Rides and drives. He said he drives better than he rides. Paying over the 5-year-old pony. $1,000. We had a video, we didn't get it up in time. $600, now high, 600, 650, we're at 7, on the phone, 700, 700, said he drives better than he rides. We got 6 high, 700, 700, 650, 700, 75, 700, 6 high, 700, how about my pony, man? 7, we get 700, now high, now 8, 800, internet's out, 700, 750 in the house, 800, net out, 800, 800, a lot of cleanup, 700, we say 800 out the door, 700, 800, how? So we 750, 3770, 3770, 750. Next line. And here, I know this was gentle. 1665. Talk to me.
Good old gilded.
Here's a good old gentle gilded. 1665. I know 1500. I know 1500. 7 high, 20, 800, 7 high, now high, come on, high, now 9, 8 high, 9, 900, now high, 9 high, $900, 9 high, 900, well, here's one broke, 9 high, 900, 9 high, 950, 900, 9 high, $900, 9 high, 950, 428, 7, always in here bringing 800, I know 900, 950, it's all broke, 9 high, 950, anybody. He said you can ride him anywhere you want to go, inside, outside, it don't matter to him. I've got 900, somebody get 950, 9 high, gentle on the horse, 900, 950, 950, last call, 900, 950, now $1,000. I bet she can ride him, $1,000, you'll be 75, that's the best I can do for you, sir, 975. 975, last call, 959, 75, now $1,000. Now high. I ain't never lived in all at one time. I ain't never had time to live in 10 high. 10 high, talk to him, Mitch, I can't do no with him. 10 high. You'll be a quarter, 10 a quarter. 10 a quarter, anybody else. So I ain't never 10, 10 a quarter, 10 a quarter, half. Sold him $1,000, buyer 15. $1,000, number 15. 15. Thank you, Norman. Watch your head now. Ain't nobody get look here. 1658.
My little horse there.
Yes, sir.
Gated Morgan Cross.
Gated Morgan Cross.
He got 4 shoes on there.
4 shoes on the ground.
He's just 3 years old.
3 years old.
What's the first one you ever ridden? He's been driving. He got Amish country.
He will drive, come out of Amish country. He said outside he can really go now. Ain't no you come out of clean little building right there. You know, Morgan Cross, so he rides and drives. I ain't no 3 years old, Mitchell. Ain't no JR said if he don't hitch up the harness and drive the very best, you do not own it. Ain't no that 2,500. Ain't no that 27. Ain't no that 20. Pretty good time there now. 3-year-old to Gilded. Ain't no that $1,200 bucks. 1,300. 1,200. 1,300. $1,000 on the way. 1,100. We're gone. Ain't no that 10. 11. Ain't no that 11. Ain't no that download. 1,100. 1,100. Ain't no that pretty good 3-year-old Gilded. That turned down. Ain't no that 1,100. Download. 1,100. 1,100. Ain't no that download. 1,100. Ain't no that 10. 1,100. $1,100. $1,000. Ain't no that 100. Ain't no that 10. Ain't no that JR said if you will not hitch up in the harness and go down the road pulling your cart or buggy, please bring it back next month. That's the way we're gonna sell it now. He's been broke and driven by the Amish up north, and where he come from, he has a nice 3-year-old Gilded. I'm on the money at 1,000, 1,100. He's worth the money if you're going anywhere. 1,100. Don't try him, Sammy boy. 1,100. Okay, now 12. Now 12. 1,100, 1,200, works and rides. 3-year-old Gilded. 12. 1,200. Now 13. I know that 13. Now your man's out. 1,300. Get it. Now 14. I know that 14. 13. There you like him. I know that 1,400. 13, 14. 1,300. I think he just needs a little ride to me. 13, 14. He's a driving horse.
Walking horses and stuff like that. I'm more of a cowboy type horse person, but I like this horse. He is a good riding son of a gun.
I got 1,300, 1,400. I know that 1,400, 14. Anybody else? 1,300, 14, 14. Last call. 1,400. I have 13, 14, 1,400, 14. I have. I sold the horse at 1,300. JR. Sold him. 32.35. Thank you. 32.35. There's a black and white pony.
Yes, sir.
4-year-old.
4 years old. Gilded.
I didn't have no harness. I just put a rope on the car and hung it around his neck, put him on the lunges and lunged like that.
Pulling the tire.
Didn't have no car to
Just pulling a tire. You said.
He's a 4-year-old. He said he didn't have. He's a Gilded 4-year-old Gilded. 1697 is the number. He said he didn't have any harness that small to fit. He said they put a rope around his neck, tied it to a tire, and lunged him, and he drove that tire perfectly. Now he's just started. He's gentle. He will pull a tire. He's been lunged. He's a Gilded. Never kicked in his life. $1,000 bill. 600. Now high. 600. 500. 750. Now 800. I know that. So I'm going to 800. I got the new crank man. That's what's up. 800. 800. So I know that. Now high. Now 9. Now high. Now 1,000. I am now high. Now left. I know that. 10 high. 1,100. 1050. 1,100. $1,100. Pretty fancy pony. 1050. 1,100. 11. 11. 1050. 1,100. What's he gonna do? 75. Now 11. Now 11. Now 11. What you gonna do now? 1075, 11. 1075, 1,100. 1,100. Bye-bye. Outside, 1075, 1,100. 1,100. House. I sold you pony. 1075. 494. 1075. 494. Thank you.
That's all. Is that all right?
Hey, look at him. 1668, 1660. They're 13 and 14 years old. Ride, drive. Are they mares?
Hey, mother and daughter.
Mother and a daughter. That both be mares, huh? They're 13 and 14. They're both mares. They work. They ride. Pretty good little family right here.
1668?
1668 and 1660. How you gonna do this, Mitchell? Ain't nobody Mitchell gonna pick them or? All right, let's sell them 2 times the money. I know 1,500. 2 times the money. 15. I got 600 money. 700, 8, 9, 1,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I ain't never that 1,400, 1,500 times 2. I ain't never that 14, never 15, never 15, never 1,400 high, 14 high, but I never 1,400, 1,400, 14 high, 14 high, 1,400, 15, Jimmy Olson is I never 14 high, 14 high, but I never 1,400, 15, 1,400, 14, 15, anybody else, 1,400, all y'all out now, 1,400, 14 high, I've got me not lady over 1,400 high, 14 high, but I never 1,400, 15, Anybody else? All 14 house. Sold them 1,400 times 2. That's number 3773. Thank you, ma'am. 1,400 times 2.
Colonel, here comes Cindy.
Sandy. Here comes Cindy. Is that the leader, the rider, or the donkey? Okay. Is it I assume it's a girl,
I
right?
need the number.
Okay, it's a girl. What's that number under your left leg, baby? 1693. Sandy, she's a genie. 600. 600. Down high, 300 bucks. 300 water. 300. My genie man. 200 water. 200 high. 200 high. On the money. 200 water. 200 high. Now 75. 275. 275. Genie. 200 high. 275. Now 3. Now 3. Now quarter. 300 water. 300 water. I have 500 on the internet. 500. 500. 500. 550. 500. They know the girls don't go with it now, right? 500. 500. We're just selling a donkey now. 500. 500. Open that door. 500. 500. 500. Sold him on the internet. 500. 500 number
7149.
7149. 500. Come on, little hand of it. Next one. That should come all right. 1654, be a soul mare.
She come off my place up there. She's just like a 4-year-old.
4-year-old mare.
She's only been rode a handful of times.
Just been green broke.
She's got a spot in her left eye, but she can see right out of it.
She has a feather in her left eye that says she sees out of it completely. She just wants everybody to know that. She's green broke. The 4-year-old got a little feather in her left eye. 1,200, 13. 1,000 bucks. On the money. 1050. 1050. Download. 10 high. We're gone. Download. 10 high. 10 high. 4-year-old married. 1,000 bucks. 10 high. 10 high. Download. 10 high. Download. 1050. 10 high. Download here. 1050. Now 11. Now 11. Now 11, he's out now. 11, 1100. 11, he never 11, 10, 50, 1100, 1100, 10, 1100, anybody else? 10, 11, 10, 50, now 11, sir. I got 10, 50, I'm asking 1100. Well, that's a cute little horse, just 4-year-old. 10, 50, 1100, says she just rode a few times. Now 12. Now we gotta be 12. I ain't never 12, I never got 12, 12, I never wait tank, 12, now 13. I ain't never 1300, 12, I never 12 high, 1200, 12 high, never 12, 15, never 1200, 12 high, anybody else, 1200, 12, 15, never 12 high, never out, sold her 1200. 3848, that's it, 3848, 3848, and here's number 1652.
I don't know nothing about her.
He said he's just a jockey. I ain't never, it looks like a teenage Gilded Mitchell, I think. He can hear in both directions. Universal hearing. 12 or 13-year-old, we think it's a Gilded.
That's you, Gilded.
Ain't nobody but Gilded. Ain't nobody 1200, 13, 12 high, 1200, 600, down high. 500, your money. 500, 550, 550, 550, 500, we're gone. 500, 500, 500, $500, 500, 15, 500, 550, $500. Now 50, here's a cheap little ride for somebody. 500, 500, 550, 500, 15, anybody looking? 500, 550, $500, down 50, all through done. 500, $500, 500, 50. Up 15, 500, all through done. 550 house, something 500, 700, 500 on 700. There's a little mule. 1701.
Coming 2-year-old.
Coming a 2-year-old.
I ain't done nothing with him.
Ain't done nothing with him.
He's gonna be that big when he gets grown.
He said he's gonna be about that big when he gets grown. He knew the parents. Gonna be a good sized mule. He's already a young mule, been castrated. He's 2 years old. He's gentle. 1701, 600, now high, nice on you, 600, 500, 500, 350, you're gone, 400, all the way, 400, $400, 350, now 400, turn him out, 18, $400, it'll come next year, 350, 400, got him hauled the road, castrated, got 350, $400, 400, 400, 400, $400, 375, 350, 375, $375. Gentlemen, you vote right there. Already a gilded. 350 bid. 375. 375. But another 375. Anybody else? 375. 375. Swinging doors. 75. Help. I sold the coat for 350. 700. Sir. Okay. Put him on 281. Change the bar to 281. 281. Wow, here's a little different, 1664. Look here now. Talk to me. Been ridden all over Florida trails. Gentle wants to be a pet. 11-year-old and gilded. And how y'all like him? Mitchell. She said there's no harm in this horse. He's been ridden all over Florida. 11-year-old and gilded. And 5,000. And 5,000. Pretty good time. Turn out. 5,000. 5,000. 3,500. 3,600. 35. 6. 32. And oh, okay. I got that full plate. 22, 23, 24, 24, 24, 24, 25, 26, 26, hang on, 25, 600, 27, 8, 28, that's out, 27, 8, 2,800, 27, 8, that's out, 27, 8, 2,800, pretty good down pony there, Richard. 11-year-old gilded, trail rides, 27 to be 2,800, 27, 8, anybody else, internet, you're out, 2,800, 27, 28, anybody else, 2,700, 2,800, 28, all through, all done, 27, 8, 2,800, everybody through, got to go, 27, 8, 27, 8, now how? Now I got you 2,700. So he's 915, 2,700, he's got a pin, 915. Watch your head there, Norman, you like to took it off. 1661. Yes, sir. Smooth mouth thoroughbred gilded. Trail road, pony race horses on it. Just a good old riding horse. Boys up there go tall, they won't hang up $2,000, hang up 1661, thoroughbred gilding, hang up $2,000, 1,200, 13, 1,200, 1,200 bucks, 1,200, 1,000. I'm on the money. Now 11, we're gone. $1,000, we're going to 1,100, 1,100, 1,000 bucks, on the money. 1,100, 10, 11, 1,100, 1,000 bucks, 700, 1,100. If I want a big tall gilded, there he is. 1,100, down the wheel, 1,100, 10, 11, 1,100, 1,100, bucks, 700, anybody else want to try? 1,100, down the wheel, 1,100, 10, 11, 1,100, yes or no? $1,100, 1,100, 10, 11, 1,100, now 12, now 13. Now 14, now 15, now 16, now high, 15 high, 16, 15 high, 16. He's out, Mitchell, 16, 15 high, 16, 15 high, 16, 15 high, 16, 15 high, 16, 1,600, what do you say? 1,600, 15 high, 16, 16, 16, 16, yes or no? 1,600, we don't do what? 1,600, 15 high, 16, 16, 1,600, help. So your horse, 1,550, body, 1,483, 1,483, 1,483. I ain't gonna look at here now. Y'all give him some room.
1666.
1666, the 11-year-old walking horse. Sound. Gilded, said he can go down the side of that road.
When you go get on him, move around a little bit on you. That's one race that the people love you. He'll carry the ground up.
JR said he sold this horse to people and he got traded back for him. The reason he's got it here, Mitchell said he will not be real still when you go get up on him. He wants to squirm around a little bit. That's the only reason. He found the people another horse, took him back. He is a leather. There you go. I ain't gonna get you a big circle there, cowboy. I ain't gonna get you a big, make you a big circle. I ain't gonna circle. I ain't gonna Ain't no need of that, what kind of circles they got up there? Ain't no need of that $3. Ain't no big circle. Ain't no need of that big circle. Ain't no need of that $3. He's feeling for them shoes. They took them all. Ain't no that $3, $2,000. Ain't no need of that $2,000. Ain't no that 12 high, $1,300. 12 high, 13. Ain't no need of that 12 high, 13. 13. Ain't no need of that 12 high, 13. Y'all just keep him. 12 high, 13. $1,300. You looking pretty good there, cowboy. Ain't no need of that 12 high, 13. How about $1,000? On the money. Now 1,100. Now 12. I ain't no need of 12, ain't no 1,100, now 12, ain't no need of I got 1,100, $1,200. 1,200, ain't no need of 11. Now got Mitch Weed, that one here, I like that. I like that front end motion he's got going on right there. 11, 12. Ain't no need of go that way. Now keep it in, ain't no need go that way. 1,200. Ain't no need. Look here, signal broke too. 1,200. That's 12. Ain't no need of 12, ain't 1,100. Now 12. 12 ain't no need of 12, ain't no need 1,100, 1,200. Ain't that it? Anybody else? 12. Ma'am, you want me 1,200? You look like you do. 1,200. Ma'am, you can bid. I know his buyer number. 1,200. 12. 1,200. 1,200. Well, y'all let that lady in behind y'all right there. She's wanting to look at this horse. And I've got to get more. Ma'am, you want me 1,200? 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. 12. What y'all gonna do now? 1,200. 1,200. Now 13. 13. I don't know if you're mad or glad. 12. It's gonna be a high. 12 high. 12 high. 12 high. 1,200. 12 high. 12 high. How about Missouri? 12 high. 12 high. I don't believe I've seen one all weekend like that, Ben. I don't believe I've seen one in a while. 12 high. He's got lots of action in the front end. 12 high. I ain't never that 12 high. I'm gonna have. Cheryl, I'll get you 1,200. So 28.72. $1,200. 28.72. Outside.
1662.
1662. Got a registered paint horse. Yes, sir.
1662, this is Spot Kicker. She's a registered 2002 brown paint mare. She is sired by Treasured out of EasyJet 2 by EasyJet out of the dam. Kicker's Little Chick by Jay's Chick Deck by Walter's Chick. A 2002 model.
Where's Weston? Where's Weston?
Ain't nothing we're gonna need him here in a minute. Hey, listen to me. Y'all listen to me now. He just come up here and told me this is a retired mare. And they've been raising babies off her. Listen to me what he told me. She is a retired 1D barrel horse. Okay? She's got a few bumps and stuff around on her. They went to breed and raise the babies out of her. She does sell as a solid paint on her restoration. But if you want to got a kid or something to learn how to ride, do the barrel pattern, I bet you'll teach them. Ain't no that $2. Ain't no that papers in hand. Ain't no that $2. That retired 1D barrel mare. Ain't no that $2. Ain't no that $1,000. Ain't no that papers go $1,000. Ain't no that.
Oh, what's it?
2,000 pounds.
She's 20. Ain't no that $1,000. Ain't no that all the money. $1,000. Anybody got a kid wants to learn how to run barrels now? That's all to do it. $1,000. We're gone. Ain't no that $1,000. Ain't no that 10, 11, $1,100. Ain't no that $1,000. 11. Ain't no that $1,000. 1100. $1,000. Ain't no that 1100. Ain't no that 1050. Ain't no that $1,000 tonight. Yes, sir.
Horses like that for the kids learn to run.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Honest. Honest mare right here now. She's got a great stop. She just got all those snaffle getting around. She's stopping. They took her off the deal and started raising babies. Went back to riding her. It's a lot of cleanup here, boys. If anybody's got a kid that wants to try the barrel pattern and load the barrel pattern and do that, I believe she can do the deal now. She's a 1D retired 1D barrel mare, and she's not costing $50,000. She's costing $1,000 or $1,100. Anybody got a spot for one? There she is for nothing. I'm selling Shetland ponies on a halter for one of these guys. $1,100. That don't make no sense. Now 12. Ain't no 12. Ain't no 100. 12. That had to be more than $100 each. So 1,200. Ain't no 12. Ain't no 1,200. Ain't no 12. Ain't no anybody else. Ain't no 1,100. 1,200. Last call. 1,200. 11. 12. Ain't no 1,200. 12. Get you 1,100 for. Where do you go? 1,100. Sold Chris Stratton.
He's supposed to be riding her in here. I don't know where he is.
Yes, sir. What about this sorrel horse?
And the back has been riding since 12-year-old, just good trail horse.
Okay, do you have 12-year-old Gilded? 12-year-old Gilded, I think 1679. Say they just asking right through. Born ride. Born only money, 600, 650, 600, now high, 600, 600, now high, 650, 600 bucks, 600, 600, now high, 600, 50, 600, now 50, 600,
650.
now 7, internet 10, 600, 700, 700, 700, 700, 697, 700, 700, 700, 700, anybody else? They're gonna take that on 7 off, they heard a cheap little ride, 700 bucks. 700, 600, 700, anybody else on train? 700, 600, 700, 700, 700, how? Sold on internet, 650.
7080.
7080, 7080, 650. Mitchell, look and see how this mare is, please. 1672.
7080. Yep.
Mr. Mitchell, I hold this little mare over here. She belongs to my son. He got 2 horses for some people down here in Alabama. He's dating a girl, finna get married in October. He went and picked these horses up. He kept the Gilded. He's gonna ride him and bring him next time. She's honest. She's gentle. She's one hand broke, been turned out, raised some babies, and she's probably gonna be what, 15, 16, 17-year-old. She's sound. If I have one that's not sound, I got a man, I sell them too. She's gentle. She's sound. She's quiet. I don't know what else. Now, come here, Blake. I'm not gonna sell her on the horse. I'm gonna let Blake sell her. But she's a good old mare. She belongs to my son. He said, "Get her check." Just
Yeah, I was gonna swap these right after this.
okay.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
Just
Hibid, I get $1,000.
Watch your butt, Blake.
11 bit. 11. There's one anybody can ride. 1,050. 1,050. 1,050. You can get $1,050. You can get now 11. You can get now 50 internet. 1150 internet. You can get now 12. You can get now 50. You can get 12. You can get 1250. 1250. You can get 1250. You can get 50 internet. 1250. 1250. You can get she is 15 to 17 years old. She is safe, sound, and broke.
Let me tell you something. If she was lame, I would have put her in the loose pen and done something else with her. My son saddled this mare up and long trot. We live on a little paved road over in Sebastopol, Mississippi. He long trotted her down the highway. I told him to send a long trotter 500 yards away and come this way. We don't sell unsound horses. She's just a cheap little mare, and that's why she's today, not tomorrow. If y'all can't ride that one, boys, I can't do nothing for her. But we long trotted to make sure there's no lameness anywhere.
And I only have 1,200, 12 and a half. Now 13. Now 13. You can get down 50. You can get down 30, $50. You can get down 30, down 50. You can get down 1,300 high. 1,350. You can get down 50. You can get down 1,400 dead. You can get down 14. You can get down 1,400 high. 14. You can get down 14. You can get down 1,400. Yes, no. 14. You can get down half dollar 14. You can get down a good little honest mare for not much money. 1,400. Last call. 1,350, 1,400. You can get down half. You can get down 1,400 high. You can get down 1,450. 1,450. You can get down 50. You can get down $1,400 50. You can get down yes, no. You can get down half. So for 1,400, they're on buyer number 15.
Thank you. Thank you, AJ.
I'm gonna sell till 6 o'clock, you know, and then I'm leaving.
What?
And monkey's gonna have to finish.
Okay.
I'll show you that.
1680.
What about yours? 1680's the number. Tell me about yours.
15 years old.
15 years old.
Older gentleman lives down the road from me. He's had her for a long. He's had her since she was 3 or 4.
He said his neighbors had her since she was a 3 or 4 year old.
They pinned cows on her, ranched on her.
They pinned cows on her, ranched on her over there in East Texas.
His grandkids rode her. The
Grandkids rode her. She'll be a broke mare. 2,500. Then you're going to get on 25. Then you're going to get on 2,000. Then you're going to get on 2. Then you're going to get on 2. Then you're going to get on 1,500. Then you're going to get on 500. 5 and a half, 600. $600. Then you're going to get on half. Then you're going to get on 7. Then you're going to get on 7. Then you're going to get on 700 bid. $700. She'll be one-handed broke too. $700. Bid if you want them now. $6.75. Now seven. Now seven. Now seven. Now quarter. Now seven quarter. Now seven half. Now 75. 775. 775. 75. 800. 800. Now 25. $800. 25. 850. Now 75. 875. $875. Last call. 875. Somewhere right here. 850. Put it on number 1483. 1483. Bring another one. Let's go. 1688. How old is it? 4 years old.
He ain't even close to shed his 4.5-year-old season.
Yes, sir.
And he's a quarter horse mule, and I ain't rode him at home myself, but I've worked him to the wagon.
Okay.
He ain't trained, but he works to the wagon.
Okay, he works to the wagon. He said he hadn't been riding him himself, but you can see here you can get on him, and he is broke to work to the wagon. Just 4 years old. Somebody give me 1,500. 1,500. 1,000. I got $400. Man down. 4.5. Now 5. 500. 5. 500. If you want it now, 500. 450. Now 5. 500. 475. 475. Now 5. I think no, y'all gonna be 5. 500. 475. $500. Last call. 500. 500. Sold it at home. 475. Little Meyer number 3235. 3235.
No, sir.
1704 with the number.
What?
12 or 13 years old and mark her 100% sound and gentle to ride now. TG&Y. 3,500. Oh, she's a big little mark. 2,500. I got $1,000. I'm on the money. 1,100. 10, 11. 1,100. 10, 11. $1,000. Got a shoe on every foot. 1,100. Half. Now 11. 10 half. 11. 11. 11. Click that button, internet. 1,100. She's sound and shod and gentle. 1,100. Get your bids in. 1,100. Anybody can ride her. 1,100. 10 half. 11. Last call. 1,100. 11 bids. Half. So 1,050. Put it on 1165. 1165. $1,684. Later on the bill, broke one. Anybody want to brag about him? Yes, sir.
Anybody that can hold a pair of reins can hold off this horse. This horse has been to the big rodeos, he's been to the small rodeos.
He said you can rope off this horse. He's been hauled all over. He's been to the big rodeos. He's been to the small ropings. Okay, they've had him down there in Florida, been roping on him down there. Said horse is good to rope on. They do give him Prevocox to keep him sound to haul him to the ropings. How old is he now? He's 14 or 15 years old. He's a solid rope horse and the real deal. Yes, sir. Said if you want to learn how to rope him into one. $5,000. I'll give you $1,000. Deal's on. 11, 12, 1300, 1400, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1800 bid, 1800 bid, 1800, 1700, 1800, 19. That's something I'm pretty broke now. 19, 1800, now 1900, 1900. That's something that's broken up to play polo. 19, 18, 1900 bid. You having fun, baby? 19, 19, go all the way around one time.
He is the real deal.
Now walk forward.
Some medication.
Now go the other direction while you're walking forward. And I got $1,800 half, 19, 19, 19, 1900, 19, 1900, 19, get your bids in, yes or no, not to, I want, 21, tell me that, Steve, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, now 2, now 22, now 3, 23, sir, 3, 4, now 5, 25, now Patrick. Just licks his lips. Watch him lick his lips. Every time he stops, he licks his lips. I'll just walk him off. Easy. And I have 24, 25, sir. 25. 25. 25. Depends on how good. You can try it if you want to. 25. You're in. 24. 25. Let's go. 4, 5. I have. Sold him right there. 2,400. What's that name, sir? Monkey. Give him the monkey. 1676. What about this one, young man?
Hey, old Ranch Gilding.
He's ranch gilding.
Gentle.
He's gentle. Said the help been riding back and forth from the house to the ranch every day. He said he's an older gilding. He's got a little catch in his hind leg, but he's gentle and broke. Sell him as is. Somebody give me $1,000, 1,100. He got 11. He got 11. He got 11. He got 1,000, 1,100. I'll give you 450. 500, 5.5, 6, 7, down 7, 700 bid, 700, 650, 700, 700, 700, $700 bid, 750, 800, 800, sweat how many no more you are, 800, 800, 7.5, 800, 800, I don't know, these are for 3, 7.5, 8, 7.5, 8.
I just called the way Wood. When Wood brought him every day, get late for work, they bought him a car, so we take the horse and sell him.
He's a great horse. He's just a little off at the back end, but for a cheap ride, he's just telling him like he is. 7.5, 800. Give them for the kids, 800. 7.5, 800. Last call. 800 bid. I have sold it 750. Put them on number 400. Was it 400 or 700? 700 was the buyer. Thank you. 700 was the buyer. Oh, my turn. Yes, sir.
1670. 1670.
Used him about 10 times, turned him out on 160 acres over there. That's the second time he's been rode in 8 months.
How old is he?
He's 4 coming 5.
He is just 4 coming 5 years old. He is a Grula Gildan. We sent him to the trainer and had him rode for how long?
45 days.
For 45 days, and then he sold him some people over there, and they used him 10 or 12 times. And he's just been kicked out in 160 acres for the last how long?
8 months.
For the last 8 months.
I got him back on the way over here. Trimmed his feet. I ain't cleaned him up. He ain't been fed nothing.
Hey, did you imagine him just coming by? Could you imagine him with a blanket and couple of teeth warming? Yeah, boy, I've got to have that Grula Gildan. No. $600. 5, 6. I get a man wants to give me $1,000. 1,200, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, $2,000, 22, 24, 26, 26, 2,600, 2,600, now 3, now 2, now 4, 34, no telling what I can make him bring you get him fat. 32, 34, 34, 34, now 6, now 8, 38, 38, now 4, now 2, 42, $4,000, 42, now 4, 44, 24, 4, now 4, now 5, now 6, now 7. 47, 6, 7, now 8, now 9, 49, still making like a promise to give you fat. 49, 8, 9, now 5, now 1, 51, 5, $1, 51 it is, now 2, 52, 1, 2, 52, that's a pretty profiling son of a gun too, if you look. Got a big old foot on him. Dark, gentle eye.
Got a brand on his front shoulder right there where he comes from.
Man, get him fat. There's no telling. Just coming 5 years old. You want beat one righty? 51's there. 52. Everybody in the corner's out. 52. 52. 52. 51, 52, 1, 2, 52, 1, 2, last call, 52, 1, now 2, half, sold him right there, 5,100, 1167, 1167.
Thank you, my buddy.
A 1706 is the mama. The baby's tagged with the exact same tag. I believe that is a horse goal. What's come out of that mare? I don't know what kind of stuff she's like. Anybody know how old that mama is? That mare's about 20 and that baby is on her side. We're going to sell you the whole family. 1,500. You got anything for them to eat? Getting the whole family for one price. It is a Palomino stud colt on her side. Somebody give me $1,000. $1,000, sir. I have $300. You own the money. 350, 400, 4.5, 500, 600, 6.5, 700, 7.5, right on, 7.5, 800, 800. I took 800 up there. Now y'all gonna be $8.5. $800 high. $800.50. Internet's out. 800, 850. $800.50. Now 9, sir. 9. Now 50. Now 950. 20 guys. $950. Now $1,000. $1,000. Go ahead and leave them out. $1,000. Last call. $1,000. You want to do it? Someone over there. 950. Put them on better number. 2373. 2373. Bring one. He's 15 years old. And he's been a girl's horse. She started college this year, don't need him no more. Ain't that a pretty gilded late in the day? Just had him shod last week. Somebody give me $5,000. $5,000. $4,000. I'll give you $1,000 deals on. Y'all get in if you want. 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 5, 25, 7, 27. I'm up. 27, 5, 7, 6, 8, 28, now 3, now 3, 9, I'll take 29, 8, 9, 28, 9, 28, 9, 29, last call, boys. I'm gonna sell them. 29. I have sold them 2,800. I sold them right there. 2,800. That number again is
9 what?
915.
Is that not enough?
1682. Is this a gelding or a mare? It's a mare. 3,000. Let's check that odometer and make sure. I believe she's a little older than that, but that don't matter really old. She just coming 5 years old. I diggity dang. 7.5, 800, 8.5, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, $5, 10, 10, 10, 50, 10, 50, 10, 50, I will if you don't. Now 11. Now 11. Now half. Look at 12. Now 12. Now 12. 1200. Who said it? Now half. 12. She's young enough. 12 half. Now 13. Now 13. Now half. 1300. 15. 15. Now 14. Now 1400. 1400. I have him for 1350. I ain't gonna miss him. 14. Yes or no? 14. 14. I have. It's only 1350. What's that number, Dennis? 30 what? 3848. Bring one. That's her dimension. That mare is 14 years old. Wait, that's the one I was telling you about. Yeah, we bought 3 of those. My girlfriend had an order from some people from Make-A-Wish Foundation. We had to find a gentle horse for a little girl that had some health issues. We had her 3 to choose from. This was one of them. The people that we got this mare from has had her since she's 2. She's been with the same family for the last 12 years. And there's not one of you out there that can't ride her. If you can ride it all, let me put it like this. If you can't ride that one, you don't need to be riding horses. She's as honest broke as they come. She is absolutely sound. Okay. She has one problem. The only reason she did not work. When you tie her up to the fence, she'll paw the fence. She will not. She don't stand tied worth a darn. Other than that, you'll think she's a $100,000 horse. She rides excellent. Looks beautiful circles. Walks all day on a loose rein. But she's a little lovesick when you tie her up. That's her only hope. She's sound and perfect, and I promise you, you can ride her. So they give me $5,000, and we're gonna sell her whatever she brings. $5,000, $4,000, I have $1,250, $1,400, $1,400, $1,500, $1,600, $16, $17, $17, $18, now one, got a pie, 21, now 30, 23, that's right. That'll be 3 up there now. Now 4. Now 5. 25. I told you she rides great. And the way she rides, you wouldn't believe it. You think she is the best mannered horse, period. As long as you're riding her. When you tie her up, she stinks. I have 24, 25, 25, 25, 4, 5, 25, 25, told you she rides good, 25, 2,500 tall, 25, 2,500, last call, $24 fine, half. It's over 2,400 on the front row. That number again is 915, 915. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, gentleman says 11-year-old. I raincoat a little bit, and I said that gentle. I don't know.
Registered to the American Quarter Horse Association. This will be a Pelham Marathon 2011. She is sired by Skip and Glow, and she is only 11 years old. She is sired by Skip and Glow, by Skip Extraordinaire, by Classical Skipper, and she's having an own daughter, Classical Skipper. Seller, 3,000, Pamelina, $3,000, 3, $2,000, I'll give you 700, 800, 900, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, $1,000 out in the hall now, you're out in the ring. 1,000, 19, $1,000 bid. 1,000, 19, 1,000 bid. 1,000, 19, now 11, 10, 11, you'll be at 250, 1,050, last call, 1,050, 50, yes, no, 10, 50, I have. Silver $1,000. Buyer number, whoop, PO, no sale. Thank you, bring on. 1705, yes, sir. He's about 14 years old and married. He said she's gentle for anyone. Been trail ridden everywhere. $2,000. $1,500. I'll give you 500. 5.5. 600. 6.5. $7. $7. 7. 7. Gentle now. 7. Now high. 7 high. 750. 750. 7 high. 800. Now 850. 850. Now 9. 1,000, now 50, now 11, 11, you're 1050, I took 11 here, get me 50, now 12, now 12, 12, 75, is that what you said? Now 12, now quarter, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a quarter, 25, 25, you're out again, 25, I have, you'll do it. So we're $12, number 15, 1,200, number 15, run one. Look at here. Yes, sir.
Oh, hang on. I got my catalog.
Okay, go ahead. This horse was supposed to be sold yesterday.
Oh, I got it right here.
Okay.
Hit 168, this is a 14-year-old paint gelding, he stands 15-1, Western Pleasure Horse Deluxe. If you don't know how to ride a horse, he'll teach you how to. He's been shown by a 9-year-old girl, he has a slow jog, a rocking chair horse low, and packs his head low,
Yeah.
don't miss him. So he's
Yeah.
14 and 15-1.
We're gonna do that lady a little better job. Tie his rein around, slip up on that horse. Give this lady a fair chance. She paid her catalog fee like everybody else. Man, you 6'2", get up there. Yeah, we're gonna sell him as is, because she's not here, correct? Just take your time, let him sow.
He's probably never ridden bareback a day
Let
in his
him
life.
sow. Let him sow. 2,500. He's odd color, baby. 25. 25. 25. 25. I got $800. 8 high. 8 high. 8 high. 850. 9 high. 10 sir. 10 high. 10 high. 1100. 11 high. 1150. Now 12. Now 12. Now high. 1300. Now high. 13 high. 1400. 14 monkey. 14. 14 now high. Now 15. Now high. 15 high. 1600. 16. You're out the ring, both of you. 16 now high. Now 50. 1650. Monkeys in the lead. 1600. Give me 50. Now 17. Now 17. Now 17. Colonel. Now 17. Yeah, Colonel. 17. 17. Now high. 17 high. Step over there, buddy. 17 high. Step over there. 17 high. You just give me 16.75. Don't be 17. Either one of you. You're both up now quarter. 17 to quarter. I took you right over there now. Okay. Now quarter. 17 to quarter. 17, right behind you now. You're gonna make quarter, monkey. 17 to quarter. 17 to quarter. Now 50. Now 50. Now 70. Now 75. Now 75. Now 1800. 18. 1800. 18. Get you down. You'll be 18. 18. 17. 75. 1800 last call. 18. I have. Something 1775. Thank you.
Give him the monkey. Monkey got him. Thank you. She actually did ride good.
Oh, Mr. Brown.
I think you hit the wrong footnotes. This is the pleasure horse.
Here's your pleasure. Here's your pleasure. Yeah, there's your pleasure.
Hey, Blake, that's my dad's horse.
Yes, sir.
15 years old. Supposed to get the papers. He did not get the papers. I know it's a game pin, the rope. He won all the classes around there, around the house there.
That son goes training much pleasure at one time.
And that old man said, you ride him hard.
They roped on him. They done all kind of stuff. He said if you ride him hard, he will come up a little sore. But he's running on blood in there, and he looks good to me. The left spur. There you go. Now you got it. Goodbye. 10,000. 5,000. I'll give you $1,000 your own money. 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, 2,000, 19,200, I want, and one, 24, I have 22, 24, I'll take 23, 23, 23, now 23. Now you got him lined out. 2,300. Now 2,400. And 4. 24. Now 5. Monkey beats you. You gotta be 25. 25. I'm telling you, Brother JR, I know you wouldn't tell a lie for that horse. But that horse has had some Western pleasure training, and I mean serious Western pleasure training. As real a one as I've seen in a long time. He lifts his back like he's supposed to, and he fires right off each lead, each direction like he's supposed to. You want to talk about a peanut roller, picks his leads up both ways, right spur, left lead, left spur, right lead, every time. And I only have 2,400, 25. You want your little show horse, shoe him, and he's running on Bud Mare, and he's traveling just fine for me, 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. You're out the front row. You didn't serve 5. Now 6. Now 26. 5, 6. 2,600. Didn't mean to cut you off the artist. Taking a bit. 25, 6. Go ahead and tell me now.
We broke this old. No. But that old man said, "Oh my dad, you got him hard. You don't go short." That's all.
I like it. 25, 6, 7. 27. Now you're out. 27. 27. 28. 28. 28. Now 9, 29, 9, sir. 8, 9, 28, 9, now 29, now 29, 28, last call, 2,900, I have something right here, 2,800, thank you.
Who is?
38.
Buyer number 38.
38.
Yes, sir.
I don't know nothing about him. I'm just riding. All I know is he's a gilt.
Okay, he's a gelding.
1681.
I take him out with another Lone Ranger movie. If he had that big into something, he wouldn't be by himself. He wouldn't be alone no more. Come on. Pretty headed, ain't he? 350, 75, 4, quarter, half, 75, 500, 5, not quarter, $525, $525, he's white now, $525, 550, 75, 600, not quarter, $625, 25, 50, 650, 650, now 75, 75, 675, 675, 675, yes or no? 650, 75, internet gonna be 75, 75, sold him right there, $650, come on, buyer number 935, Brown Bulls. His name's Waffles. You probably can't tell by looking, but I like Waffles. He's a John donkey. He has been castrated. He's had irreversible surgery.
1689.
1689. Sell that John. 500. 100 gold, 175. I took 175 right here. Gonna be 2. I'm a JR now. 175, 2. 200. 2 175, 2. If you want them, 200. Y'all got any nativity scenes up there at Christmas time? Perfect one right there, 175, 2. $200. Not quarter. 225, 50. Now 75. Now 75. Now 30. 3. 300. 275, 3. $3. I have sold him 275, 275.
That was you, wasn't it, Brother JR?
281. 281.
1673.
1673. Keep pumping, you'll get water in a minute. What is this one, sir? 15 years old in America. There you go, Seth. Give that. There you go. Go ahead, Seth. We'll play linebacker for somebody. I'm not sure who. Hey, she might have been out partying a little bit when you wasn't around. There was a buckskin stud in the field with her, and I believe he might have got to her. She might have you a baby. 2,500. 25. I'll let you bid. I'll give you 450. 500, 500, 600, 700, 700, 60 moving, ain't she? 925. 925. 925. If you want 925. 925. So for $900, they're on 454. 454, swing that door. Barn Rider, 1691. 1691, I believe it's American. Okay, 16 years old and a quarter horse American. 10 years old, I'm sorry. 10 years old and a quarter horse American. She has got shoes on her front feet and belongs to her neighbor. Yes, go. $700, 7.5. T-Bone's all done. 750. So we're up there. $700 per on bidder number 3878. 3878. Bring one.
Say what?
You are. This is number 1700. He's a later teenager, and he is a gelding. And if you watch him ride, Mr. Stanley, he rides good. He rides good. I remember Thomas Lonnis. Absolutely. He's done everything you can do with cowboy. You can rope anything alive on him. He's a late teenager now, but still rides good. Somebody give me 2,500. 25. I've got $1,000. 1,100. 10. 11. 12. 11. 12. 12. 1,200. Now 13. Now 1,300. Now 13. There he goes. 1,300. 1,300. 1,200. 13. That son of a gun is BROKE. 1,300. You're out, Arkansas. 13. I'm gonna sell them now while y'all are talking. 1,200, 13, 13, 13, 1,300, 1,300, now shut him down one time. And I bet you he walks right off. That is a broke animal. And I have 1,200, 1,200, 1,200. Yes or no? I gotta go. 1,250. That's you. You gotta be 1,250. I don't know. You're welcome to look. Let that man look at his mouth right there. You don't have to have 1,250. Now 1,300. Now 1,350. Now 1,400. Now 1,400. 14 bid. I have 14. Yes or no? I sold it. 1,350. 1,350. Number 15. I said, no, bring it over. Let's go.
I'm waiting on them. They're all grown.
Hey, I saw this young man ride this son of a gun all over this parking lot today. He's a little gelding and he can pick them up and put them down. Somebody get him 2,500. 25, 25, 25, 2,000. I got $700. I got a man down. 7,500, 10, 1,100, 10, 11, 10, 11, 1,100, not 12, not 12, 1,200 to buy, $1,200. Give me $1,150, $1,150. $1,150. That's a good little country saddle horse. $1,200. $1,200. Where's Sandy Martin at? $1,200. Not 50. I found him. $1,250. 50. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 50. 13. Now 1,400. Now 14. Now 50. 40 every time. Don't run over my business. AT&T's out. Y'all gonna be 1450. Now 1,500. Here's the one that counts. 1,500. 1,500, 1,500, 1,400, 1,500, $1,500, yes or no? 1,500 bid, I have somebody 1,450, 1,450. That's
JR number 21.
281.
281.
77.
1677. Thank you, Seth. What about this one?
1677.
Brother JR said he bought him in October and he was thin. He wormed him, turned him out, and just got him up about a week ago. He's 100% sound. He's back in that Chevrolet brand.
I used him to rope and knock the calves out the field. He'll hold the rope, he'll work the rope. I went and caught some loose cattle on him.
He's Dr. Cattle with him. You can rope on him. He's a good horse. How old was he one last time? 14 years old. Sound. Somebody give me $5,000. $4,000. $4,000. $3,000. I'll let you bid, boys. I'll give you $1,000 deals on 11, 12, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 19, 22, 22, 23, 24, 24, now 5. Now you didn't make it into that 25, 5, 6, 26, 5, 6, 26, 2,600 bid, 2,600 bid, now 6. Watch him low off right there. Give me 5.5, buddy. Now 6. Marty, I took the man right up there in the black hat intersection for $25.50. Your guy down low's gonna be 26. Now 26.50. Now 7. Now 7.50. You're both out. 27.50. You're both out. Now 28. Now 8.5. Go ahead. 8.5. Now 9. 29. Now half. Then again. Now 3. Now 3. Now 1. 31. 31. 31 bid. $3,000. Cecily. $3,000. Right down here. $3,000. 3,100 bid. Now 2. Got a new man in. Got 32. Now 3. 33. Now 4. Now 5. 35 bid. 35 bid. 3,500 bid. 35. 35. I have. So we 3,400. Put them on fire number 3,800. Thank you.
Buyer 3,800, yes.
1690 will be the next one in. 1690. This will be an aged paint gelding. Very gentle to use in a riding stable. Said he might be just a titch tender, but a good, safe riding horse. $3,500, $2,500. Y'all gather up now. I'll give you 5.5. You own the money. 600, 600. I'm gonna put it on 7. I'm gonna put it on 7, 7. I'm gonna put it on 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 8. 9. I'm gonna put it on 7. 8. I'm gonna put it on 9. I'm gonna put 800. Internet 10. 850. $800.50. I'm gonna put it on 50. I'm gonna put $800. I'm gonna put $850 bid. Now 9. I'm gonna put it on 9. I'm gonna put it on 9. I'm gonna put it on 900. I'm gonna put internet give me 9. 900 bid. I'm gonna put 859. 9 looks like a good little kid's horse to me. 900. 900. 900. He's one of very few, Norman. He's one of very few out of the 500 heads we'll have here that he can pull up there and stop him and just put him in park. And it's just like your car being in park. He stands there, he's patient, he waits. That door was open, he didn't try to run out of it. That's probably a very good little horse. He's one of very few that'll do that.
He's a teenager, right?
He's probably 20. He's 15 to 20. We don't know his exact age, but he's still saved and he fits everybody's budget. I have 850, 900, now 950. 950, now 1,000, $1,000, 950, now 10, 10, 1,000, $1,000, last call, $1,000, 10, I have sold him 950. I sold him 950. Which one have you got? Bar number 15. Thank you. That's one. Whoop. He said no. What?
How much you gotta have for him, Norman? Selling?
Selling number 15.
1710 here. check her
Old owner to find out how old she is before we sell this black one. Since she's 14 or 15 years old. So that mare, tell me, what do you say? Belongs to Mr. Coker. Lady mare, tell me, somebody give me, hey, 2,500. I'll let you be. You got 7.5 deals on. 800, 800, 900, 850, 900, pretty gentle black mare. And Mitchell, you yelped twice. Did you have 2 bidders or 1? Okay, he's 800. I took your other man at 850. 850, I'm sorry. Thought you had 2 people. 850. $800.50. I'll have to call you back. $800.50. $850. Who said 50? $800.50. Now 9. Greg, you'll be 9. You did have 2 people side by side. 850. Now 50. Now 950, sir. 950. 950. Now $1,000. Now $1,050. $1,050. Who's it? 1050, 1,050. Last call, $1,000. He said 14. The demand like that want to be 1050. I have 1,000 in front. 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050. Yes or no? $1,000, 50, 50. Now 11. It's got to be 11. I was looking right at him over there. Now 1150. Now 1150. You're all out in this corner. 1150. 1150. I'm over there now. 1150. I have sold it my way. 1100 buyer 15.
$17.17.
13-year-old mare. She's been shown in 4H. She rides. Boy, I'll show you a nice mare on a Sunday afternoon. She's gentle. So it don't matter if dogs go underneath her or chickens or whatever. She is broke and she's safe. Watch her ride. Somebody give me $5,000. 4. 3. I'll give you $1,000 you can all bid. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1650, 17, now 50, now 1750, now 1750, ma'am. Now 1800, now 1800, sir. 18, I have the lady to 1750, the gentleman's out. 18. 18, 18, 18, 18, now 50, now 1850, now 19, now 50, 1950, now 2, still got more, 2000, I'm gonna sell it. That man's brought you on the nicest mares we've sold this evening. Now 2050, now 21, now 22. 21, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29, 29, there you go, 29, last call, 2,900 bid, sold it this lady right here, 2,800, thank you.
$32.25. Just remember that and tell them the same thing else. Well, it started at $32.25 because we have a computer here. We can't enter the name. Just when you go in there, pay the bill on $32.25. There's no other $32.25 here.
1678.
And if it's wrong, they can correct it in there. We can't correct it up here.
1678. I'm gonna sell that one. It's a Pinto. Yes, sir. They packed him in the north and they led the grandkids on him. He just gentle, 1,500, 1,600. Hit the ground. I'm going to 450, 500, 5.5, 600, now 50, $600, 50. $600, $600, $625 bid. Yes, no. 625. Who said it? 25. Yes, no. $600, 25. 25. Drinks and doors. $600, 25. I have sold him $600, number 700, 600. Next one. Break one. This one will be registered in the American Paint Horse Association. This will be a sorrel barrel mare from 2007. She is sired by H.H. Red Rock, by Zippo's Mr. Good Bars, by Zippo Fine Bar, and she's out of an own daughter of Paint Me a Zippo, by Zippo Fine Bar. She is DNA tested with the American Paint Horse Association, and I will show you one that is bred to be a pleasure horse. Now, tell me about your mare, please, man.
You ain't gonna find no paint mare bred this fancy.
I promise you.
I've got videos of her doing the obstacles and all that.
She does the obstacles in the arena.
The girl wasn't doing nothing with her. She's sitting in the pasture, and I got her about a week ago.
The young lady who owns her, who's had her, just don't ride anymore, and she got her a week ago, and they've tried her, and she's solid. She is a 2007 model, so she's 15 years old. And she is, no ma'am, she is a fancy bred paint mare. Y'all ready? I'll give you 1,500. You're on the money. 1,600, 1,800, 32. You're out of top two. 32. 32, 33, 32, 33, 33. Mary's pretty dang broke. She's bred to be a good one too. She's been shown in the open horse shows. I believe it too. That's a nice mare, as nice as we've had. And I have 32, 33, 33. Yes or no? Last call. 3,300. 32, 33. I have. Somewhere 3,200. That's number 915. Is that correct? Pass him his papers, please. She's bringing a halter out there to put on her. Thank you guys for bringing her. Bring another one. Swing it door. Thank you. 17-18. He's 15 years old. He's 100% sound. And he's really gentle. And he's really good on the trails. I see you still got that saddle.
Yes,
Okay. Mitchell, there's 3 of these horses they brought for a fella. They all come from the same fella. All he does is trail ride. This one's 15 years old. That young man said he's super gentle and bump anybody and go get along with him. All of them are sound and no problems. Good feet, good ankles. You remember that night we helped get him that saddle? Hey, somebody give me $3,000. 3. I have $1,000 here on my money. 1,100. 1,200. 1,300. I'm already at 1,200 a month. You gotta be 13. 1,500. Now 1,400. Now 1,500. Now 1,500. Now 1,600. Now 1,700. You got monkey. 17. I'm right over here now. Is where I took it. 16. 17. 17. 17. Now 18. 19. I'll take your half now. 17.50. 17.50. Now 18. Now 19. 19. Now half. 18 half now. Now 19. 1900 bid. 19 bid. I'm listening. Go ahead. He said on the trails he marches like a soldier, just follows right along and goes on the loose train. Said he rode through 160 head of cattle with 4 on wormer, just rode up beside him worm. And I have 1850 with the lady, 1900, sir. 19, now half, ma'am. Now 2,000, sir. Now half, ma'am. 2,000 half, now 1. Now half, ma'am. 21 and a half, down 2. Now half. Right back to you again, ma'am. 22 and 3. Now 50. Your turn again, young lady. 23 and a half. Now 4. Now 4. 24. Ladies in. You got to be 4 in the front row. 24. 4. 24. Now 50. Now 24. 50. Now 5, sir. 25. 25. 25. 25. 4 and a half. 5. Half. Sold it right here, 24.50, and that number we used again was 32.25. That's what we used, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is one of those 3 buildings as well, belongs to the same people that just left. Oh, this one's a mare, I'm sorry. But there are 3 of them. I heard that part. I know correctly. Is it a gelding or a mare? Oh, it is gelding. No, sir. I believe that's a mare now. You better look in.
I learned that a long time ago, bro.
Okay. Hey, Mitchell, he's got a very valid point. He hauled it for the guy. He thought that was geldings. He told the vet it was gelding. Whoever buys this horse, our vet's still here, but we'll have to get that Coggins test corrected before you leave now, especially if you're going to Florida or something like that. Just make sure you remember to go get the vet to fix this horse's Coggins if you buy it. It is a mare. Thank you for that, Kip. Sure could have used you, doesn't it? That's how Miss D. Hey, over at the grocery store. I'll let you bid. It's gated, it rides, even though it is a girl. I'll give you $450. 500, 5 and a half, $600, 6 and a half. You're going to be on 7, and you're going to be on 7 now. 7 and a half, you're going to be on 7 and a half, 8. You're going to be on 750, 800, 800, 800, now 50, now 850. You're all out of here. 850. Everybody's out on this side. 800, 850 over there. 800 over there. 8 and a half. 850. 850. 850. Hey, Ben, if you can do what that kid just did, I'll give you that 50 back yourself. You gotta hang on his neck and crawl yourself all the way around. How old was she, sir? 12 years old. And I have 850 with the gentleman in the ring. 900. 950. You're both out. 950. Now 10. 1,000. 950. 1,000. 1,000. Now 50. 1050. Now 11. Now 50. 1150. Both you gentlemen are out. 1150. You do it. Now 12. Now 12. Young man, are you for hire? I want to give you a job, full time. Tell your teachers you're not coming back. You got a full time job. 1150, you're out in the front row. 1,200. $1,200. I'm going to go 11 and a half. 12. I'm going to go down 12. I'm going to go down 1,200. Now 1175. Now 12. Now quarter. Now half. Now 75. 1275. 1275. You're in. 1250, 75. 1275. Benny altogether. 1250, 75. 1275. I didn't take him this time though. 1275. Have a $1.75. 1275. What was younger out in the corner here? 1275. Half. Sold him 1,250. Say again. Thank you. 2872. Good job. This horse will walk, trot, lope circle.
1721.
He'll walk in front. He'll walk behind. And the crowd makes him no difference. How old was he, man? One more time. 12 years old. I tell you what, there's a fresh, broke, one-handed gilded late in the day. No, he walked, trots, and canters. He said he stays between your legs. And right between them bridle rings, too. No, he's straight gated. He is gated? Maybe half gated. He walks, trots, and canters. $5,000. He said, you can go cowboy on him. He's about ready to go to work. $4,000. $3,000. I'll give you $1,000 bucks on the money. $1,200, $1,400, $1,600, $1,800, $2,000. You're out there, $2,000, $2,000, $1,800, get your bids in now. I'm gonna sell them $2,000, $18,200, $2,000, $19, now $2, $19, now $1, $21, half $1, $1 now. That 50 will cost you $150 every time. 21 high, 1 high, 2150, 2150, 1 high, Benjamin, 1 high, 21 high, $2,150. There's the best one I've sold. 2150. Yes or no? Sold him 2,100 right there. Get him to 1166. Thank you for staying.
She's 6 years old.
My phone.
Right, the only reason I didn't get her in the catalog.
Step up there.
1729.
6-year-old little bird. Rope, gentle fancy little pony. We got little kid wants to come ride her.
She's a 6-year-old little mare. Go ahead and step up there. You'll really get a lot of internet action then.
We already TikTok like
Yeah, boy. 6 years old mare. Boy, wish my pony bars are still here. That might be the fanciest pony I've had. Somebody give me $2,000. $2,000. $2,000. $1,500. I have $400 here on the bike. 4 half, 5, 600, 700, 800. Everybody's out front. 7 half, 8, 800. That young man wants to ride. Will you make sure you leave Kevin? Yeah, her parents are right there, correct? Mama said it's okay. Don't. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're gonna make sure this young man gets on safely. We don't want to get him hurt.
She's a good little pony. That's the little girl's holler.
As soon as I see the ponies comfortable, I'll start selling, but I don't want to scare the pony. That young man's coming down doing us a good job. I have 750, 800, 850. Paul, you're out. 900, 950. Paul, right back to you. Now 1,000. Now 1,050. Now 1,100. Now 1,150. 1150 might be the prettiest one yet. 1150. $11.50. I didn't forget you either, ma'am. 1150. $11.50. $11.50. Watch that sound. $11.50. $11.50. I have a solar right there. 1100. Kevin, right? Whoop. Hold on. That young man just made a $250 ride. Whoop 20 on him. Sold him right there, $11. Right there on number 2886.
Where would you be in life without me?
Oh man.
What's that number? 1709.
Oh my goodness. Why did we not have him on the front sale? Is that a filly or a horse dog? It is a filly. She's 6 months old and a half draft filly. You betcha $3,000. I'll give you $400 you own the money. 4.5, 5. 500. 450. 500. Now 500. Now 500. Now 600. Now 600. Now 50. 650. Now 7. Now 7. All you do is figure 700. Have $7. 700. She worked your deal someday. 700. 6 half 7. 700. 7. Now 50. Now 750. She's been looking for one. She wants a filly. She can raise up. $7. 750. $750. $750. Did not take that home. Girl, now he's under. Now he's under. Now $850. $800. $800 to the lady here. $800. $800. Yeah. The sire is over 16 hands and a full Belgian. Yes. And I have 800 right now. What was the mare? Do you remember? Quarter mare. And I have 800 right here. 850. 850. 8 and a quarter. Now 850. I have 825 up there. You're going to be 850. Now 875. 850, 75. You're all good. 850, 75. 875. I have. Sold it right here, $850. I just put it on my number. Put it on number 30. Yeah, 38. Would you tie her back up, please? Is it possible? He's a 4-year-old gelding, man. I got a video of him walking to the wagon. That's something good.
What's his
Walking
number?
right along.
What's his number? 1713.
1713.
How old is he now? He's 4. They started breaking him when he was 18 months old. Same man's owned his whole life. He's a gelding now. All right, leave him around. I guarantee him to work the wagon. Got a shoe on every foot. I'll give you $350. 400. 4.5. $400. $450 bid. I just saw the video of working to the wagon, working good. Got a shoe on every foot. 450. Yield 450. 500. 550. $550. $550. Who bought that white horse earlier? $550. Don't put it together. $550. $550. $550. We sell it $550, $600. Sold it $550. Put them on number 700. Right. Hey, Ryan said he's taking you don't want him.
Put that last one on 944. Can we change that? The last one to buyer 944. Well, David's writing them down. She'll enter them when she comes back, right? Yeah.
All right. Tell me about this one. 1686. Is that a mare gelding? Okay. They're a mama and a baby. And there was a little kid riding mama. There you go. The mama rides, that's the baby.
Both got the same number.
No, it's 1686 on the mama. 1687. That baby's obviously a year and a half, 2 years old. Got a tail dragging the ground. She's old enough to split.
Oh, those are mine. Those are mine. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The 1686 is mama.
Uh-huh.
She's 5 years old. She rides. She does pony rides. 1687 is baby. She's 2 years old. She doesn't know how to lead or anything. They've been together their whole lives. I don't care how you sell them.
Okay, we're going to sell you a choice. The baby is 2 years old. The mama is 6 years old, or 5 years old, and the mama rides. You take the one you want. Take the one you want. Where'd Paul go? $200. $1,000. I got 250. 300. 250, 300, not 50, $350, 350, not 4, give me 75, 375, not 4, not quarter, 425, 425, 425, now 50, now 450, ma'am, 450, now 75, 75, 475,
Yep.
Now 500. Now 500. Now 500. 75 on 500. Now quarter. 525 on the phone. Got to be quarter. Closing gates over there. Now 550. Now 550. Now 75. 575. 575. 575. You're on the phone. $175. I sold her 5.5. Put them on 1165. And she wants the mama. Number 6.
Sell the mama.
Oh, you can't?
That's Troy. That wasn't me. Troy says that he needs more on the mom. Don't ask me why.
Okay. How much does he want for it?
I don't know. Ryan, go find out how much he wants on that damn mom. He's not going to get it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. P.O. the mama.
That's not mine. It's
P.O. the mama. Sell the baby. $100 bill. $100 bill. $100 bill on the filling. $100. $100 bill. Now quarter. Now 50. 60. 160. 75. 175. 85. Now 2. Now 2. P.O. on both. Outside. Bring them, please.
Yeah.
just like home all the way out.
They don't be able both of them.
17-14. David horse. There you go. Is that a mare? That's a mare. Sell it old walking mare. $1,000, $800. I'll give you 250, 275. 275. 3. Not quarter. Not quarter. 325. 325. Get your bids in. 325. That's your 25. Now 50. Now 50. Now 75. Now 4. Now 4. Now quarter. Now 50. Now 75. 475. 450, I have. It's over 450, and that number again was 944. 944. $16.74. Mare Gilding. He's a Gilding. He's about 15 years old.
He come out of the Bronx of New York. He's an old school horse last year. He had him turned out.
He's still got all the shoes on from last year. He needs a farrier. Good, quiet, honest horse. 5,000. 4,000. He cut his right front foot. That gut will be on the outside of the foot. He's got 2 nicks on his right knee. There's some swelling in the knee. That don't belong to him. That's all fresh. He cut his right rear too. He must have hauled him against the gate. $1,500 bid. 1,000 bucks. 1,100. 10, 11. 11 bid. 11, 10, 11, 1,000. 1,100. 1,100 bid. 10, 1,000, $1,100, just to know, 1,100, 1,100, man, shoot him, press him up, there's a cheap bill. What? 11, 12, hold on. 1,200, now 1,300. 13, come on, 13, 14, now 1,500. Now 1,500. 1,500 to bid. 1,500 to bid. 1,400, 1,500. 15. 1,500, now 16. Now 1,600. 16. You gonna do it, Marty? 16. I have. He said, no, I sold it to you 1,500. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Larry.
Oh, Larry. It is 21.97.
1663. Little mare pony. 800. 800. Where's Paul? 600. 600. I'll give you 250. 250, 75. Deals on. I'm right up there. 250, 75. I'm gonna do down 3. I'm gonna do down 4. I'm gonna do down 50. I'm gonna do down 350. 350. I'm gonna do down 325. You gotta be 50. I'm gonna do down 35. You don't do that. 335. You do it. I'm gonna do down 35. I'm gonna do down 10 tail. 3 1/4. 35. You're out there. You're gonna be 35. I'm gonna do down half. So 3 1/4, 700. Ooh, that's a jab.
281.
281. 17, 16.
Be a mare. She's 10 or 11 years old and a walking mare, ain't she? She's straight going. Let's check her out. Straight going now. They might. Where'd you go? 11 years old, all she is. 2,500. I got 750, the man down. 800. Now 50. $800, 50. $800, 8 high. 800, 8 high. 9. Now 50. Now 10. Now 10. Now 10. Now 50. 50. Now 11. 11. 1100. 11. Now 50. 11. 50. 11. 50. 11. 50. Now 12. 12 bid. 12 bid. 11 high. 12. 1,200. Now 12. Now 12. Now 12. Now 50. 1250. Pretty nice paint mare. Chris brought you. 1,250. 1,250. $1,250. 12 half. You do it? Yeah, she's fat. 1,250. Last call. I have. So we're $1,200. Put on 1166. He said he can't do that, boys. He wants 1,500 for him. See you, Mr. Dave. Good to see you always. I'll call you if I get those.
I'll let you know.
15 years old, the mare. So she'd be a little babysitter. She'd teach them how to ride. Outlaw. 17, 15. Tell them, Lord. 800. 800. 250, 275, 300, 300, 3 1/4. 325, 50. Now 75. You boys are all out in the ring. 375. Little gaming mare too, ain't she? She walking mare, 350, 375. 3 $1/2, $75. 375, 75. Yes or no? 360, 75, 85. Now 4. Now 10. 14. 10. I sold her $400, put her on 28.74. Sell that saddle.
What about the pads?
Sell the saddle and the pads. The saddle and the pads. $200. I'll let you bid. I got $40. $50, $60, $70, $70. I took it right up there to 60. Y'all gonna be 70 down low. $70, $70, $70. $70, you won't sell it? $70. I have sold the saddle right up there. $60. You can get it to number. I can't see it.
38.86.
Wow, y'all can see that? 38.86.
38.86.
I can see that for. I can read the numbers up behind them.
3886.
Black white mare. Somebody check her odometer for me.
1707.
And a done mare.
He said they ain't been rode years, right? They've been rode. They ain't been rode years. Y'all off there.
Give me 5.5. 5.5. Deals on 600. $5.5. $600. $600. $5.5. $600. $600. $600. Now 650. Now 7. Now 7. Now 50. Come on, 50. 7.5. 8. 800 now. Now 50, sir. $850. $850. That's a pretty bar. Said they hadn't been ridden in a year. You get 850.
I have 850.
Now 900. Now 900. Now 950. Now 1,000. $1,000. Now 1050. I took it right up there, Mornings. Where you're at, 1,000. 1050. 1050. Just be easy. Just go easy. There you go. Let her think about it.
1050.
Now 1,100, sir. I have 1050 online. 11. Now 50. 1150 internet. 1150.
Yes.
Now 1,200. Now 12, sir. Now 1,250. Now 13, sir. 13.
Yes.
Now 1350, ma'am. 1350. 1350. Now 1,400. 1,400. Lead her over here so my internet can see her. 1,400.
Yep.
Now 1,450. Now 1,450. Now 1,500 internet. This is the one that counts. 1,500. 15. 1,500. 1,500. Have it all now. 1,500 internet. 15. Yes or no internet. $1,500 I have. Solar in-house. 1,450. That's number 3850 is the buyer. 3850. Bring me another one. 1719. Pussy was a bird. Sorrel. Older. Is it a mare gilder? It's a mare. She's fat. They might get her winter coat on. $1,500. I'll give you 375 deals on $400 quarter, $4.75, $75, $500 pop the quarter. $5.75, $575 ma'am. $75, now 600, now 600. $600 bid, $600 bid. $575, $600 bid. $600, yes or no? $600, $575, $600, now 25, $625, now 50. 650, you're out in the front row. 650, 25 high, so for 625, that's number 2313. Bring me another one. Yep, this is one of those three. If I'm not mistaken, Nick, she's younger. We have two very good judgments. I read a very fair assessment here.
Yes, sir.
About 10 years old. I don't mean that. Hey, I've known you all that time too. Tell me. $3,000. I got $700 your own money. 7.5, 800. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. $8. down 50, down 10, then you're gonna put it up 10, 1,000, then you're gonna put it up 50, then you're gonna put it up 10, 50, you're gonna put it up 11, then you're gonna put it up, I can't see you for the rail now, 50, 1150, then you're gonna put it up 1150, then you're gonna put it up 1150, now 12, then you're gonna put it up 12, 12, then you're gonna put it up 50, then you're gonna put it up 12 and a half, then you're gonna put it up 1300, now 13, then you're gonna put it up 13, then you're gonna put it up 12 and a half, 13, then you're gonna put it up 1300 to bid, 1300 buys, then you're gonna put it up 1300 to bid, then you're gonna put it up 12 and a half, 13, 1300, then you're gonna put it up 13, you're gonna put it up 13 to bid, now 50, 1350, now 14, now 1400, now 1450, now 1500, 15 on the phone, 1500. I saw him get 17, 1800 for some like on Wednesday night, 1500. Now 15 and a half, 15 and a half. You do it? 15 and a half, 15 and a half. 15, which one did you take? 1500. You got me 15 and a half up there. I'm sorry, 15 and a half. Now 16. Now 16. The ladies out. 16. 16. 15 and a half. 1600. Now 1650, sir. 1650. Now 17. Now 17. 17. 17. Hung up. I sold her 1650 right over there. Wrong number.
1944.
1944. 1944. There should be one more of those. It's a paint. Red white on the front. Or just her baying white. Did anybody mouth her? I don't know that either.
1703.
She's a little older. Okay, she's probably 12 or 13 years old. She came around with a black and white mare. We might have somebody slip on her. They said they hadn't been ridden in over a year, but they were all broke to ride. Sure is. He maybe would. Somebody answer your phone. Turn the volume on one.
That's what JR got him in charge.
Yes, sir. $2,000. $1,500. I'll give you $700. You're on the money. 7, 8, 800. Sir, you're out. 1,200 bid. 1,200 bid. 1150. 1,200. 1250, sir. $1,250. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 15. 1350. Now 1,400. Now 50. 1,450. Now 1,500. Now 50. 1,550. Now 1,600. Now 1,600 bid. 1,600 bid. Now 16. I have. So we're right up there, 1,550. That number once more was 1944. 1944. Oh, look at here, down 1683. Yes, sir. 12 years old and yielding.
That's the first time he's been rode since November. Been turned out there.
He rides, he drives, he's sound. He's been turned out since November.
He'll be able to get home.
One hand. Right leg, left leg.
They don't know. I'll give you 700. You're on the money. 7 half. 10 half. 11 again half. 12. 12 half. 1300. 13. 14. 1600. 16. 1,600 bid. 1,600 buy. 1,650. Y'all buy it cheap as you can. We've all been guilty of selling them like him for more than that. 1,650, 17. 17, ma'am, you're out. I took 50 right over here. You're gonna be 17. 17. 17, now 50. 17, 50, 18. Good money. 18.
There you go. Come on.
Now 50. Now 19. Now 50. Hey, monkey, I know you a big old tough boy. I know you are. I got a little lady on the other side of this building. She might whoop the brakes off you in a minute. 21 now. 21. Now 22. Yeah, that's who it is. 21, 22, 21, 2. You did give me 21, didn't you? So you did 22. You did 1, 2. 22. You did 1, 2. You did 22. You did pretty pony now. A lot of cleanup. Can't shoot him. I have the lady for 21. You're out on the phone. I'm sorry. 22. Now 23. 23. 22, 3. You did 2.5. Now 23. I have 22.50. 23. 23. Now 50. 23.50. 3.50. Thank you for what you did. I have. It's only 2,300 right there on the phone. Thank you.
Mr. Larry.
21.97, Sabine. 16.75 will be the next one in. It will be a little Jenny, isn't it? It's a Jenny.
1675.
Jenny.
It is.
Okay, I was just informed that was all the riding horses. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Joey McCann. I enjoyed it. I'll see you on next trip.
I know you did. You want me to kiss you? Which one?